Friday Night Live. It's been monster o'clock. Even though, of course, because I'm on my phone, nobody's in yet. So I'm talking to myself for the first bit. Shaft me new bell. What bell end? What do you think of that? Last orders bell. Let's get myself a drink poured while we're waiting and get it shared on the old Facebook. I can remember how to do it. There we go. Share Facebook. I don't know what happened there, but I'm back. 2 seconds, I've got to open it. Oh dear. Very, very hot. Well, I tried sharing this stream to Facebook and then it ended it. But luckily it's let me carry it on. Like resume it. Doesn't normally do that. Right, about time I've got a beer poured. How's everybody keeping? My new bell has arrived. That Morgan sent me. Check out this bad boy. BOSH, get the hell out of here. That's quality, isn't it? And it's engraved as well. BOSH. Quality, that is. I wasn't expecting it to be such a premium bell. Michael's in. It's beer baddie o'clock. Beer monster o'clock. Sure, that's what he meant. When it's bedtime for the beer monster. Yeah, that's it. Edits Production WWW. How you doing, mate? Mr. Night R. Yo, what's going on, mate? Just cracking open my first beverage. Hi, brother. How you doing? How you doing, Vishal? Premium. Yeah. It's really nice. It's what's sent to me by one of my subscribers. It arrived today. Yeah, and then it come with a receipt in it, and it cost him nearly 70 quid for a bell. Blimey. Yeah, I had a good day today with a Mal subscriber Mal, and sent some beers and that as well. Such lovely people. You may notice I'm doing it on my phone only for the first hour or so, and then I'm going to switch over to my laptop and probably join up with Simo because it's his birthday. I was going to do a solo live tonight. I didn't realise it's his birthday. I'm from Lakshadweep Islands, India. Blimey. Nice one, mate. All the way from India. How's it going? Omega, how you doing, mate? All good. Just poured my first pint, so happy days. Stranger Brody, Fortnite Shorts. Hi, I will sub. Thank you, mate. Good to see you, mate. You into your beer? Stranger Brody. Got some new people in here. How are we all doing? Who's having a beer tonight? And what are we drinking? Lecro's in the house. Evening all says Lecro. It's one of the members of the channel. Play the song Magnetic. Mr. Night R. When you're going to stream on OnlyFans. Oh, yes, that's good. I've never even been on OnlyFans. I just hear stuff about it. I don't even know exactly what it is. Chuffed for you, well deserved. I mean, Mum's in. Yeah, check it out, Mum. I'll give you a ding for you. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, I might even incorporate it in the beer reviews. Like, I'm even thinking, if the beer's really good, I could ring the bell. Or if the beer's really crap, I could ring the bell. I don't know. I think it could definitely feature in the videos somehow. Bit like how Simon has his Stone the Crows, I could ring the bell and quit a BOSH worthy beverage or something. How's your day going? Not bad, Amiga. How about you, mate? Miriam, cheers to you. Tough for you, well deserved. Thank you. Toys and Games. Hi, Toys and Games. Heartless K. Glow Donut Beer, bro. Mashu. Hi, Mashu. Oh, subs, a strange Brody, thank you. Hey, brother. Is that a Henway? Is what a Henway? What the beer? It's a Franziskaner Weissbier. It's a German Weissbier or wheat beer. Cassidy, say Cassidy. Hello, Cassidy. What's up, big boy? Hello, Adam. I'm from Poland. I'm an Adam as well. Hello, Adam. Polish make some nice beers as well, mate. What's your favourite Polish beer, Adam? You're a handsome man. Thank you, James. It's man breasticles, isn't it? Hi, Mr. Ronald. You've been spamming, mate, by the look of it. Am I? 63 people. Jesus. Hello, big boy. Whoa. I'm from Toronto. No, these are real people. These are people that are commenting, so it's not. Miriam, cheers. YouTube must have just gone, yeah. Say hello to this guy. Do apologise if I miss your comments, big boy. Hi, lots of love from India. Hello to you in India. Don't seem like a chill guy. Whoa, slow down with the comments, people. When you going to drink this beer really fast. I'm not drinking it really fast. I can't drink. I'm 10. Fair enough. He's down as an adult. Adam, you're being spammed, mate. Stop sipping a beer and get to the beer. Hello, hi. Whoa, will you stop? What are you doing? Ring the bell after every sip. Oh, that'll piss people off, wouldn't it? It's going back down now to 33. I think YouTube just featured me on the Schultz page or something like that. The beer monster beats his bell. Michael Slocum. So you're going on live just to say not much because of your condition. Great. As soon as you go on his live, that's it for me. Prefer it when it's just you because you talk more on your own. Yeah, I know what you mean, Michael. It's just because it's his birthday, isn't it? And he is a friend. I'm still going to do a couple of hours by myself first. But one good thing, Michael, I've managed to get an extra hour because it's Immo's birthday, isn't it? So I'm going to do till 1 today. So swings and roundabouts. Roxy, hi Arola. Nelson, I'm doing good. How are you? Well, we've got some Russian writing in there. Hello to you in Russia. You look handsome, man. Thank you, mate. Restart the live, man. Lots of spam people in the live, Adam, mate. What we need to do, I think, is change the settings so that people can only comment maybe once every minute. Oh, we've just lost. The chair's just fallen over. Perhaps something like that. Well, I couldn't drink. I'm 19. Hi, son. I agree, Michael. Yeah, or about the prefer me on my own thing. It says there's 20 people in, but the chat's been going nuts. Yeah, that could happen with the old doing it on the phone because YouTube puts you on the Schultz thing. So, hello, I'm from India. Nova cards, hello. How you doing, Nova? Yeah, I'm on the Franziskaner Weissbier at the minute. Not off the keg though. Well, I have got a keg of it. Another keg of it because it's really good on keg. I got a couple of bottles of it the other day. But currently on keg, I've got the old Perfect Draft is up and running again. The Hertog Jan, but not the Grand Pilsner, just the normal Jan. And I was drinking that last night. It's very nice, actually. Although I've already reviewed it, but I've not put the review up yet. So I've got to make the thumbnail and that. It's nice, but I think I went a bit too far on my review, let's say. If you end up watching it, you'll know what I mean. I gave it a 9, and I think, don't want to spoil it too much, but I think perhaps having sat down after and drunk another 4 pints of it, perhaps I was a bit generous. It's still good, but where I do my beer reviews as the first beer of the day, sometimes you just need a beer, you fancy a beer, and sometimes I suppose you can think it's nicer than what it really is. But once I actually sat down and had a few, I was thinking, yeah, I overrated this. It's still nice, but I don't think it's a 9 out of 10. I love your home bargains review. Thank you. I've done one today, actually. Now ring that damn bell. BOSH. Give me money, please. Why? I can't drink. I'm 10. Is beer good? You'll learn about that when you're old, mate. It's supposed to be an adult only stream. Well, I'm gonna have to kick that guy because he's spamming. And Mr. Ronald, do you fancy being a moderator, Ronald? Bot raid, yeah. Looks like it. I don't want to kick the wrong person. Remove. I think I got rid of the right guy. How many are we thinking? I'm not sure. What is going on here? Hold on. Ronald, do you fancy being a mod? Or who else we got? Or Michael? Right, Ronald is now a mod. I definitely need more mods. Michael. So, I just put the wrong person, I think. No, yeah, I did. Right, let's try that. We've got a couple more mods. It's fucking 137 people. What the hell is going on? Yeah, need more, mate. Yeah, Michael, you're a mod now, mate. If you see anyone spamming, get rid of them. If you see anyone saying they're 10 or anything like that, just kick them for a week or whatever. If anybody's spamming, just kick them for a week. If people are just to take a bit out of line, just time them out for like 30 seconds or whatever. But yeah, if somebody's just repeating the same thing over and over again, ruining the stream, just permanently ban them or kick them for a week or a couple of days. Are you American? No, I'm not American. I'm a mod now, Adam. Yeah, I made you a mod, Ronald. There, the chat's going mad, so we need a few people to sort out the spammers. It's nice that YouTube's like recommending it to more people, but we don't want spammers trying to ruin it. Nice shirt. Thank you, Abby. Are you British? Yeah, I'm British, mate, from Kent, just outside London. I'm Indian. We've got a few Indians in here tonight, actually. Hi, Mohit. Okay, bro. What's that? Rishi Shamara. From UK, mate. Mod me, please. Could make Oliver a mod as well. The more the better. It's going to be like this. Right, there we go. We've got Oliver as well. He's a trusted beer monster. Hi, Haya. Firestarter. What a tune that is. Prodigy. Firestarter. I'm a... What? Yeah. There we go. We got the mods cracking the whip, so don't spam people or you're going to get kicked. We've got 3 people out there. My mum can be a mod as well. Yeah. Yeah, mum. What you can do, if somebody's causing any trouble, you can click on them and you can time them out and kick or boot them out of the stream, depending on how bad what they've done is. It's because we're on the YouTube Shorts. This ain't like because somebody's brought viewers or whatever. Because do you know when someone's brought viewers? Because they won't talk. These people are talking. So it's just YouTube recommending it to new people, which is good in a way, but maybe not so many at once, YouTube. Jesus Christ. You like India? Yeah, nothing wrong with India. You like hip hop? I don't mind hip hop, but the old school stuff. Mod me, please. I'm only modding people that have been watching my channel for months and months. Some of them years. Definitely not modding anybody who's joined for the first time. Only people that I really trust. You know. I love curry. Actually, love it. I can't really eat hot curry no more though. Where are you from? UK, just outside London in Kent. Even from Wales, drinking a bootlegger pilsner. I've got one of them in the fridge, Shane. I've got it from Home Bargains. They're a quid in Home Bargains at the minute. Jose, YouTube has a huge problem with bots of late. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Hello, sir. Please come to India. Very good country. I'm a 14-year-old boy. So he's supposed to be for 18s, or at least 16 or overs, I suppose. So yeah, you're probably going to get kicked because it's a channel about alcohol, and I did put it down as not for kids. So I don't know why kids join and say that they're a kid, because they're just going to get kicked. This guy will eat India. Thank you for that, Ronald. Ronald's cracking the whip. Do you support India or China? I don't support any of them, mate. He's already been kicked out of my heart. Fair enough. Say my name, Nick. Bro, stop. Hello, do you know India? I know of India, yeah. I've had some Indian beers. Whatever's tastiest. Shit, what's going on tonight? Absolutely mental. You had like about 150 people in at one point. Stop smoking is really bad. I do what I like. It's not smoking, it's vaping. But yeah, it's still probably bad, but I used to smoke and now I vape. What's your hobbies? I don't have many hobbies. Drinking beer. Don't really. I like watching films and that. Nothing that I'm massively really into apart from beer, really. God, what a raid. He definitely does do what he likes. Who has AF? What is a raid? Does that mean that somebody else has sent you people or something? Like somebody with a lot of viewers that said go and join this guy or something like that? I've heard of it before. Keep going, King. Says, yeah, Muhammad. Let's just say Muhammad. This is ridiculous. Staying up long as you like. Yeah, that's right, Michael. Jose says a raid is when a lot of people join and spam, be real people or bots. Right, bro's turning into a black hole with that t-shirt. I wore it for Simo's birthday. Yeah, it's a mad one. It looks like really 3D. I like it. It's a bit out there. I don't think I'd wear it out of the house. But I like it because it's that kind of like football top material, you know? It's really light and it's really hot this evening. Who has OnlyFans? No, I've been told I should get it though and get my tits out. Calm down now, we're down to 34. That's a bit more manageable. Jesus Christ. Ronald is cracking that whip. Oliver's cracking the whip. Seems to be settling now. I've timed out many spammers. Thank you, mods. I really do appreciate it for helping out. Because I knew I needed more mods and it was just a good timing. I was kind of waiting for when it, something like this happened. Seems to be settling now. Adam, have you reviewed Badger Master Stout? I'm not sure. I've done quite a few batches of beers. Is that the one that's like the Aldi one? The Aldi coffee stout? I'm not sure. Not that I can remember anyway. I might not have. I am drinking Franziskaner Weissbier. Only cans. By the way, I really liked your cider review you did today. Always loved me a cider. Thank you, Jose. I'll see your comment on it, mate. I'm not sure if I've replied yet. Well done, Mr. Ronald. Yeah, only mums. No problem, Adam. Happy to help, mate. I do appreciate it. There's no way I could possibly sort all that out as well as stream at the same time. At least I don't have to worry now. Yeah, I mean, I knew I needed more moderators because sometimes it just goes crazy like that. I think it's because of YouTube puts you on the shorts feed, if that makes sense. And it's good in a way because you do meet some genuinely new, like the last couple of weeks when I've done it on the phone, we've met some nice new members of the channel who've really fitted in. But you get the majority of people are just spammers, this, that, and the other. But it helps in some ways. You do find some nice ones. It's just you've got to filter through them, sort of thing, you know. Turkey's calling my mum. Hannah Ward, yeah, I'm watching from Shorts. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the YouTube Shorts. Yeah, YouTube's recommended me to the Shorts for some reason. I don't know why, but they have. We have a £5 super chat. Thank you very much. I don't know if it's Ad or AD. Get a beer on me. Love the videos and streams. Thank you very much, Ad. Well, I'm going to call you Ad. Let me know if it is just AD. Thank you very much for your £5 super chat, mate. It's very kind of you. And all the donations go back into the channel on kegs. I've got loads of new kegs that showed up today. I've got Left Summer to review. I've got Left Blanc. Left Blanc. It's like a left wheat beer. I've got Goose Island IPA. I've got another keg of Franziskaner. I've got Vocation Life and Death in the fridge and keg. That's going to be the next one going in. But yeah, thanks again for the super chat, mate. Oliver, the majority of people watch on phone, I think. So doing live on phone pushes it, yeah. Watching from the middle of a desert. A lot of people watch on the phone. That's exactly what it is. So it's a good way of... I prefer doing it on the laptop. It's nice to mix it up a bit, you know. Later, I'm going to be going on the laptop. I'm starting off on the phone. And around 10 o'clock, I'm going to be going on the laptop. And I'll see how many people are on Simo's channel. Because it's Simo's birthday. If it's not too busy, I'll join there for a couple of hours. If it's too hectic, too crazy, then we'll just stay on the laptop with us lot. And we'll have a bigger screen going on. Less spammers and all that. Hopefully there's more bad people than good people in this world. Unfortunately, yeah, that's very true, Hannah. It's a shame, but that is just a fact, isn't it? Life and Death is a belter. Yeah, I like Life and Death out of a can. It's one of the first craft beers I tried, actually. And I've always liked it. So, I got it quite cheap on keg as well. Because I think it's like 6.7% or something mad like that. And it works out less than £3 a pint. So, that's not bad value, is it? I think I paid 34 quid for the keg. And it's normally 42 quid. Because it's short dated. But you know what I'm like? It's not going to last very long, is it? Ad says, you're welcome, keep it up. No, I really do appreciate it, mate. It's so very kind of you. It's like people have just been so kind lately. I do really appreciate it. I got sent what do you call in the mail today? A triple putty. That's about nearly 13 quid a can. And it's been sent to me to review. That's amazing by a subscriber. And also got sent this lovely bell here, personalised, to Beer Monster. Never stop doing what makes you happy, from Morgan 1985. Hopefully he'll be in later. BOSH, so I can say thank you to him. As yeah, that's not no cheap bill. I was just expecting a little thing to pick up and go ding a ling ling. That's like proper top quality. You had the receipt in there, and it's nearly 70 quid, that bill that you got me. I think that's absolutely amazing of him. Absolutely couldn't believe it. I'm a Guinness. As soon as I got the box, I was like, whoa, Jesus. I'm a Guinness drinker. Don't really go much out of that. Yeah, fair play, mate. I like a Guinness. I've got the old nitro surging machine and all that. I do like a Guinness, mainly in the winter though. I more prefer a Guinness in the winter, or stout in general. Hi Hoska. Hi dear, I'm a Punjabi. Yeah. Hi. Drink beer. I like supporting new good people. Thank you, Mr. Gamer. Hi bro. Hi gamer. Solomon. Hello. How you doing? Danish. Hello. Solomon. I love you. Thank you very much. Sumi. Hi. How much beer do you drink in a day, bro? Depends what beer, how thirsty I am, all sorts. What I'm doing, you know, don't drink every day. Most days, I'm not gonna lie. Some days I don't drink nothing. Hola Anna. Do you speak English, Hannah? If not, she's not gonna answer back, is she? Dennis McLaughlin, I'm on the buck fast. Nice. Enjoy, Dennis. Michael Slocum, it'll be a better moderator in a bit. I'm busy cooking food at the moment. No worries, mate. No worries. We've got a few now, so I'm heading off. Good chat, though. Keep it up. Nice to meet you, Hannah. Thanks for joining. Jose says, oh, sorry, it's Jose. Keep getting it wrong, don't I, mate? You can activate a subscriber-only chat, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I mean, that's an option. If it goes crazy again, we could put it in subscriber-only. Yes, I can speak. Oh, brilliant. Do you like beer, Anna? Apology message. I'm writing using bad language earlier. My words were... What? Subscribe. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated. Wow. YouTube loves me for some reason now, don't they? Isn't it funny? I really do appreciate you trying to pronounce my name right. Yeah, I mean, it's annoying. I can imagine it's annoying, but there's so many ways of pronouncing it. And I've known somebody with the same name, and they like to be called Jose, like with an accent like Jose. So that's why I keep calling you it, because I'm used to that person, you know. Just subscribe to your channel, bro. Thank you, Mr. Gamer. Appreciate it. Cheers, BOSH. I should have brought another. Or do I have one off the keg? Let's have one off the old keg. Perfect draft keg. For those who've not seen it, because we've got a lot of new people in here. Sorry about the mess. That is a beer machine. Perfect draft beer machine. It's got a Dutch lager in it at the minute called Hertog Jan. It's a 5.1% Pilsner. It's it runs on kegs. You don't need to put no CO2 cartridges in it or nothing. Beer on tap. BOSH. Actually, last night when I was drinking it, I'll be honest, I got a bit excited when the new kegs showed up. I emptied out the bottom drawer of the freezer and put a keg in there for an hour and a half and then stuck it straight in. It was a bit lively on the old pour, but it's the kegs had time to sort of settle now. Oh, my mate. Can you shout me out? Shout out to Death Pistol. Hello, Vincent. Hello, Katrina. Can you say Dexter? That's the right way to pronounce it. Is that Pale Ale? Is Pale Ale similar to IPA? Kind of, yeah. It's a bit more toned down, a bit more sessionable as well. Life or Death is a great beer. Yeah, I've got it in the fridge. It's going on after this keg ad. It's yeah, I do like it. I've tried it out of a can. It's only going to be better, isn't it? On the Perfect Draft. Michael Power is just a low ABV. There you go. It's toned down. It's low ABV, so not so full on with the grapefruit in that, I find. Mr. Gamer, thank you very much to Mr. Gamer. for your super chat. Very kind of you, considering I think this is one of the first times you've joined. Is this the first time you've joined? Get a lot of people with gamer in the name, so I apologise if you are a regular and I've not clocked onto it, but I'm not sure how much that is, but it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, thank you very much. Don't know if it's euros or what it is, but I appreciate it, whatever it is. Thank you very, very, very much. I really appreciate it. Mr. Ronald says, thanks, gamer. What a nice guy. I'm watching you live from Kenya, Africa. That is amazing. What beer do you drink in Kenya, Vincent? That is amazing. No need to thanks. No, honestly, mate. Thank you very much. You didn't have to, did you? And it really does help fund the channel, you know. These kegs of beer are not cheap. Hey, bud. Love the vibe you give off, man. Thank you very much to Meme Hub. Michael Sogan is probably why I didn't like Ghost Ship. Thanks for supporting the channel, Mr. Gamer. Do you like Hazy Jane? It used to be good before, like when it first came out, it weren't too bad. But Brewdog have like lowered the ABV, haven't they? So it's a bit watery now. But for a Brewdog beer, it's not too bad, but it's not good anymore. It's been watered down too much. The old Hazy Jane, you know, before they messed about with it, was pretty good though. But yeah, Brewdogs mess about with too many of their beers. It spiked and went back down again. What's going on? Yeah, we keep appearing on the old Shorts feed, so people are going to be scrolling, probably watching for like 20 seconds and leaving. You know, some people might be like, oh, this is interesting, and stay, but majority of people are just going to scroll on the Shorts feed. But every now and again, you find someone who hears the word beer and they stick around. So that's why we're getting so many more people, I believe, because YouTube thinks the content is good for the short thing. Little bit of love of the gaming community. Thank you. I don't mind a bit of a game as well, mate. I used to be more into MMOs and stuff. Sub 10, how you doing, Sub 10? Said I was doing 2 weeks off the beer. I did 2 days. Double Bitburger today. When you got Bitburgers like Bitburger being waved in front of your face, it's not an easy thing taking 2 weeks off, that's for sure. One of my favourites, that, mate. Michael Slocum Ghost Ship was hit and miss. I wasn't that impressed with it on keg, actually. Ghost Ship. Nice t-shirt, man. Thanks, bud. It's a bit mental, in it. And then, what was your honest opinion of Brewdog? What is your honest opinion? Brewdog, I think, used to be decent, and now they've sort of, you know, become a mass-produced company. But you know, the beers I try from them, I don't sort of think about who they are. I do like try to review them honestly. Every now and again, they still make a good beer when it's more of a, and it, like their main three, like the, you know, like the Punk IPA, Hazy Jane, Elvis Juice, that sort of thing. It's just mass-produced crap now. Whereas when they make a small batch release, they can still make a good beer. That's for sure. I've tried like a few small batch release stouts. There was a one that Coming Home Bargains called Albino Squid Assassin. It cost me £1. It was about 7%. It was top drawer. Couldn't believe me luck. I was ready to slate it, but it was a good beer. Is a good beer. Lecro Adam, did you ever get round to downloading Discord? Lecro, I didn't actually get round to downloading it. I've got it on my laptop, I'm pretty sure, but I've not booted it up for so long, because I used to use it when I used to do gaming, you know. Very lovely t-shirt. Brewdog are tough, rough these days. I mean, I'll quite happily join it, but I won't really have that much time to talk on there, to be honest. I don't get that much spare time with the kids and that, and most of the time I get spare, I'm either making videos or doing lives or out with the kids. The Beers of Brewdog website are very good, but the commercial stuff, yeah, that's it. If you buy the more small, like on their website and that, you know, the more small batch releases, the less known beers, they clearly still know how to make beer. But you know, they've got to get that mix between making money and still making good beer, haven't they? Have you tried Iron Maiden beer? I have. I've got one in the fridge actually, a new one. that I brought yesterday from Asda. £1.20, it's a 3.4 one. They've got in that trend, you know. It's only £1.20. First time watching you, but I like your presentation. Thank you very much, Vincent. Did you watch Venom 3 trailer, bro? I've not seen the other ones, to be honest, Mr. Gamer. I'm not really a Marvel guy. Like, me kids, me missus likes Marvel films. Most people I know like Marvel films. I feel a bit like the odd one out, but for me, it's like superheroes and all that, and I don't like it. For me, it has to be believable, at least like possible, for me to enjoy it. Like, it doesn't have to be like things like Terminator's okay, because I believe they could, you know, make something like a Terminator, and that story's believable, you know, or it could one day be believable, but nobody's ever going to put on a cape and fly around or whatever. So I just find it a bit hard to get into them. Although when I have made the effort a couple of times, I have enjoyed a few of them, but it's just not really my thing. I'm a bit stubborn to even try watching them though. A few times when I've kind of been forced into it, I've been honest, it's actually quite good. So it's one of them ones, you know what I mean? So on paper they don't interest me, but when I've actually bothered with a few of them, they've been good. I still hold anything better than... I've still not had anything better than Cabuzina False. Albino Squid Assassin was a top beer, cool can art. Yeah, it's a black quid in own bargains. I was, you know, so I'd never heard of it at the time. And it was really good. Oh my god, I need the beers behind you. There's some top quality ones behind me, mate, in there. Oh my god, that's all the official German, well, some of them, mate, but the 6 official Oktoberfest beers are on that shelf from last year. So they're like top drawer, and the other couple have just got the pop top lids, and I'm keeping them because if I ever do a homebrew, I won't have to buy bottles. I can just reuse them. Is that a corkscrew on the table? Do you drink wine? That's got a bottle opener on it as well. But yeah, it is. It's still got a cork in it from the last time I had wine, which is probably over a year ago. Well, it might have been for Christmas dinner actually. Can't remember. Vincent, I've subscribed to your channel, bro. I will be following you from East Africa, Kenya. Thank you very much, Vincent. I have done a few African beers on the channel, but I can't recall if I've done one from Kenya. And I've done like one from Nambia. I've done Nigerian lagers, and have I done one from Kenya? I think I might have done, but I just don't know for sure. Thanks for supporting the channel, Vincent, bro. What is the brand are you wearing now? What this t-shirt? What brand is the t-shirt? It's a top brand called Temu. It cost me about £4 on Temu. When I first heard of Temu, I went through a stage. I just kept buying a load of random shit off there. Some of it is good, and some of it is terrible. But I used to find it quite funny, just the whole not knowing quite what's going to turn up. You know what I mean? Hello, Mean Game. Never meant to be here. Are you Hawker or Hacky? I don't know what that is, mate. Have you ever drunk Carlsberg Elephant? No, I haven't, Oliver. I've seen it on Beers of Europe and that, though. I've seen it. I thought about ordering it, but it's Carlsberg, isn't it? So it's like, unless somebody says it's amazing, I think I'd need to sort of hear it was good to sort of go in there and order it, you know. In Carlsberg. Although, if you drink Carlsberg in Denmark, it's supposed to be a really nice beer. So it's, you know, it's just our version of it's crap. Like when I've done like videos on Carlsberg, you get Danish people like, I can't believe it's only 3.4%. You know, it's 5% in Denmark, and decent from what I've heard. Well, I've not tried the 5% version. I only know it exists because of Danish people telling me, you know. I brought it in. a bottle in Auckland. Very strong, yeah. It's like a super strength job, isn't it? Half tuber. Have you ever been to Bangkok? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I've not been to many places. I've not been abroad since I was 15, so yeah. I've been to Greece and I've been to Florida when I was a kid, though. And Belgium, but again as a kid, before I could even drink beer. Before anybody asked what beers I tried in Belgium. Anyway, love to the family, Colin. Thank you, Colin. Mean game. Do you have a pet? I have a cat. I don't have a pet. I did have a pet, but it died a couple of months ago. I had a snake, but it was old. I had it since I was 23. I'm nearly 40 now, so yeah. I buried it in the garden a couple of months ago. My daughter's got fish though, and my other daughter's got guinea pigs. So yeah, we don't have many pets now. Got 5 kids in the house. That's enough, believe me. I was drinking Torberg in Romania, and that was nice. That's a Carlsberg product or owned. I think it is, yeah. Jose, you went to Belgium and didn't get to try the beer there. You have me our sympathy, man. Yeah, I know. I was only a kid. I think I was more interested in the chocolate. Oh, I've had Belgian chocolate's nice. I think I was about 10 or something like that. I can't even remember. Donkeys years ago. I can't even remember it. I just remember cigarettes being cheap or something. Might have been my dad going on about it. I can't remember. Me and my mother got 2 lovebirds. They're going to be free soon. Nice. In August. I've always wanted an African grey parrot, but I've not got the room for it. But yeah, I've always wanted it. What's that? 7.3 billion views 3 seconds ago. Love to the family, love to the family. You up? Thank you, mods, by the way, for sorting that mess out. You voting reform in July? I certainly am, Howard. I am voting reform. Definitely. Even though Labour's won already, so I think it's safe to vote for reform to sort of help them out a bit and to give them a chance next time round. Like, if it meant if it meant Conservative not winning, I felt I had to vote for Labour for that to happen, then I'd probably vote for Labour, even though I want to vote for reform, if that makes sense. Because it was just need a change. But I just think somebody else needs a chance, just deserves a chance to try and sort the country out. I'm not saying reform will sort the country out, but I'd rather try somebody new than parties that have already failed. But politics aren't really my thing, to be honest with you. I can't say I know much about them. Brother, are you single or taken? I am taken. What's your view about the OG Godfather movie? Quality film. Oh wow. When you jump in on Warzone, lad. What? Where are you from, John? Warzone, oh yeah. My reflexes just ain't up for the first person shooters anymore. I used to like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, like the original one. Original Modern Warfare. And World at War weren't too bad, and Modern Warfare 2, and then I just think they got crap after that. A few of the Black Opses were alright. It just, I don't know, it just all became, the more they added, the more crap the game got. I just think just went too far of it with the nukes and stuff like that. Like, Jesus Christ. The alcohol is not good. So why do you drink? What? The alcohol is no good. Can is why do you not drink? Yeah, Modern Warfare 1 was good back in the day. Black Ops 1, the game of my childhood. COD 4 was the COD. Yeah, that's what, when I say Modern Warfare, that's what I mean, COD 4. That was well good. Back on the old Xbox 360. That was so good. Dope t-shirt. Thanks, Plonkers. I meant to say, can I ask why you drink it? Because I like it. Because I like it. I know it's not healthy, neither smoking. People smoke, people do drugs. People are free to do what they want, aren't they? It makes me happy. I like tasting different beers. It helps my anxiety as well. Helps relax me. Like a lot of people that come on from work and that, have a beer and relax, chill out. Other people go to the gym and get really healthy. That don't mean they're not going to drop down dead at 50, does it? You never know, do you? You ever played Hitman? Yeah, I played Hitman. I've not played it that much actually. Although I'm not sure why, because it's kind of, I do like them games, them stealthy sort of games where you can be a right sneaky arsehole. Like Metal Gear used to be quite good back in the day. And Siphon Filter, I used to like Siphon Filter on the PS1. That was my sort of stealthy game that I liked. Fable was the best on Xbox. Yeah, they ain't made that Fable game for a while, have they? Harrow Brian, what are you drinking, my brother? I am drinking, well, it's a Stella glass, but I'm not drinking Stella. I'm drinking Hertog Jan Pilsner. It's a Dutch Pilsner, 5.1% ABV. Ryan Jim, that's true, we're all free to do what we want. I just like to ask, drink depresses me. Yeah, I mean, it is a depressant, isn't it? It affects people different. I'm a happy drunk. When I drink, I just make an idiot of myself and I get happy. I don't argue, I don't get violent or nothing like that like some people. It affects people different. Do you like cider? I do like cider. I've done a cider review today, a triple review. 3 new ciders and home bargains. All by the same brewery. I'd picked them all up and just said what I think's best and whether they're worth buying pretty much. Don't matter how fit and healthy you are, you can still die from something, yeah. What's the end game? I'm drinking M&S Belgium Lager. Enjoy, Oliver. I know I've tried that one. I can't remember if I liked it. I think I liked it. Just try and enjoy life. Yeah. My beers for the week and no more for 7 days. Famous last words. Ryan Jim. I used to drink Buckfast when I was a teen and it put me wild. I guess someone can handle it and some can't. Yeah, I mean, sometimes just certain drinks just won't agree with certain people. Like spirits don't really agree with me. We'll worry about things later. With spirits, I just get, because I get too carried away. Just having the power of how strong you want to make it in your hands sort of thing and all that. And yeah, I just tend to stick to sessionable lagers. Can you describe the taste of the drink you're drinking right now? Of course I can, Hero. Well, it's a lager. It's malty on the start. I would say bready and caramel malts, giving off a slight sweetness. There's a sweetness on the start. Then you've got like subtle citrus towards the back. A small bitterness that sort of cuts through the sweetness of the malts a little bit. Subtle spice, like peppery sort of spice. That's about it really. Yeah, it's lagers, they don't have to be complex, they just have to do well what they do. Be crisp, be refreshing, be smashable. You know, and it does that. So it's a good lager. Guess I've been put on time out again. I don't know, mate. You'll have to ask them once. When I'm drunk, I'll become talkative and start asking the deep psychological questions of life. Yeah, I do that sometimes as well, mate. Or sometimes I repeat myself, but I think a lot of people do that, don't they? Michael Slogan, you're happy drunk, unlike Rate My Beers live last night. Yeah, that was brutal, wasn't it? Oh, that was brutal. But at the same time, an interesting watch. You could see it getting there, couldn't you? And you're thinking, if they don't go to bed soon, it's going to kick off. And yeah, it kicked off. My God. Michelle almost got her tits out a few times. Because she wanted to prove that her boobs weren't fake. She literally lifted it up right just below the nipple to show the bottom of her boobs so that you couldn't see the scars. I was like, no, she's going to accidentally... Because she didn't even say what she was doing. She just went... I was like, no, what are you doing? You're going to get yourself... You get your freaking channel banned. Did you ever drink Buckfast? Stuff is mental. Yeah, I have. Looks a little bitter. No, it's not actually. Although it's a Pilsner. Pilsners are known for their kind of bitterness. This is not, really. I wouldn't really say this is a Pilsner. I'd say it's more of a Helles. More of a Helles. It's decent though. Best Dutch lager I've tried. There's two versions. There's this version. I've got a little mat of it as well. Hertog Jan. And there's Hertog Jan Grand Pilsner, which is like a much stronger version. And that is banging as well. What's your opinion on the new Foster's beer? Is that the shandy one? It's not a beer, it's a bloody shandy. So I've not tried it yet. Sorry if I've missed anybody's comments. Thought I'd drop in and say Harold. How you doing, Gold Elf? Hello, mate. Oliver, I got blasted last Saturday. Went out for a mate I hadn't seen for a while. He's from Madrid, so he went out to watch the Champions League final. Had 8 pints of Guinness in a pub and went out clubbing. Nice one, mate. Sounds like a good night to me. I bet the old poos are a bit dark the next morning as well, aren't they? So I've told alcohol is classified as a central nervous system depressant, nothing to do with being depressed in the mind. You get me? I missed that part of the live. I missed that part of the live. Yeah, Jesus. And then some Ali D joined, and I went, "Oh, Ali D, you missed it." Misha was just about to get her tits out, and so she done it again for Ali D. Never thought a Pilsner. Pilsners. You never thought a Pilsner to be bitter. Yeah, well, the first original Pilsner ever made is Pilsner Quell. If you've tried that, you'll know that it's very bitter. So a Pilsner is supposed to be bitter because that is what invented the style. But you do get a lot of Pilsners that aren't that bitter now. But they can also be like citrusy, a bit spicy on the finish. Some are floral. It's really broadened that. And sometimes, really, in all honesty, you can't tell the difference between a Pilsner and a Helles, really. Unless... it's like, I call them proper Pilsners, the ones that have that bite to it, like a German Beck's or a Pilsner Quell, or some of them just have that bite on the end, that bitter bite. And for me, that's a proper Pilsner. And when they're like that, I love them. Hasselroder's a good one, the German one. It's got that Pilsner bite on. I had a keg of that the other week, and I've really enjoyed that. Posh British drinking. I'm Entity 303. Posh British drinking. Hey, posh. I'm just watch parts of their life. Oh, yeah, I was shitting out lumps of coal. Fair enough. Last time, that's the thing with Guinness for me. It's like I love it at the time, but I get paranoid now, thinking because as soon as I have over about 5, I know the next day is going to be rough when it comes out the other end. Last time I drank Pilsner Quell, I thought it tasted very metallic. Really? Well, I've heard if you have it in Czech Republic, it's different gravy. Some people get metallic. I wouldn't say mistake metallic for bitterness, but I get a metallic taste from some bitternesses. A stringent sort of bitterness can taste a bit metallic. Bitburger, Top Pils. Bitburger's a cracker. That's a proper Pilsner as well. That's a Pilsner that's got the bite, and that's a fantastic. That's a great t-shirt you have. It says DS. Thank you, bud. Yeah, no, superhero. Beer, what's it? Super beer monster. Give myself a little cape. Swim across the ocean with me beer belly. I dare you to pour water on your head. Wow. Tell you what, you send me £100, I'll do it. Why would I just pour water on my head for no reason? Love the t-shirt. I'm a bit Brooklyn Pills tonight, Adam. The UK brewed is decent. Yeah, I've still got a can of that in the fridge actually, Ronald. I have that t-shirt. Did you get it from Temo Wolf Power? Like me. I have Bitburger glass, it's mint. Yeah, man. And his beer reviews is in. How you doing, Andy? Cheers, buddy, with my empty glass. Well, pretty much. BOSH. How you doing, Andy? Andy's a fellow beer reviewer. Do check out his channel, guys. He's a top guy. He's actually one of the guys I used to watch before I started doing the reviews myself. Really nice guy. I hope you're keeping well, bud. I'm on the Madrid tonight. What you boozing in mush? I am on Hertog Jan on the Perfect Draft at the minute. About to pour another one. We only drink New York City, Brooklyn. Yeah, but they can't get over it though, can you? Not so easily. Evening, mate. I like if you pour the beer on your head. I went to, people just asking me to do stupid shit. I went to the weekend in Dublin and I've really snug. There was a pint. Monday morning, my guts were absolutely fucked mentally. Whoa, Jesus, Oliver. Just had the Brooklyn Pilsner tonight. Very decent. Yeah, it's not bad, is it, Andy? It's, yeah, when you read it's brewed from UK, and you think, oh, here we go. But it's not too bad. It's quite refreshing, isn't it? It's like, I think I remember, like floral kind of hops to it. I'm drinking some Brooklyn's Pilsner as well. I used to not like it, now I love the beer. Yeah, some beers take a while to get into. And I'll tell you what, one thing I like about Andy, some people like about this, about me, but Andy's probably even more so than me, an animal in this sense. When you're reviewing a beer, drink the bloody beer. So many people, they have a little sip and they think they can come to the conclusion whether it's a good beer or not from having one sip. You can't. Because some beers grow on you, the more you have. Some beers you're like, oh, that's nice, and then as you get to the end you're like, oh, that's getting a bit sickly or a bit nasty. Andy just smashes it, even if it's a bleeding 10%er. He drinks the whole lot nearly every time, and you think, Jesus. And yeah, I really respect that about his channel. I've always loved that about his channel. I'm drinking some Brooklyn Pilsner. Oh, I've done one. You're brilliant, man. I'm good, thanks, thank you. It's well, Andy, isn't it, for a UK brewed? Yeah, definitely. I've still got one in the fridge from last week. Ben and Emma, hi Ben and Emma. I can't read that next person's writing, it's so small, but hi to you. It's good, Michelle. Good, Michael, for sorry, Michelle. Small on the old phone for UK brewed, and actually has the ingredients on the bottle. Yeah, that makes a change. I might do my first live tomorrow. Miss Andy's what beer reviews is out. Hey Andy. Why not, mate? If I'm about, I'll join and say hello to you. Me and the boys drinking Madry because they stopped the Stella. Simo, it's oh sorry, Andy, it's Simo's birthday, so I might jump on his live later with him. I'm sure he won't mind if you wanted to join, if you want to get a feel for it. Me and the boys drinking Madry because they stopped the Stella, because the place is getting smashed to bits everywhere. Wow, Stella's not even strong now, is it? It's 4.6. Madry's 4.6 as well, isn't it? The amount of people that don't realise and still think it's wife beater. It's not wife beater anymore. There's no wives getting beat. What's your favourite beer or cider? Very Fernandez, that's too hard to call, mate. There's so many different styles. I prefer like putting them in tiers. S tier, A, B, C, D, like, you know, and there's probably 100 beers in the S tier that I've tried, you know, and they're all equally good. Just depends what you fancy, doesn't it? Yeah, drink it all, he certainly does. You're a star, pal. Thank you, Andy. Yeah, Andy's certainly, even like, Andy's a bit older than me, shall we say. And I've seen him review stuff like, what was it? Like, there's a Polish beer, I think it was a Polish beer called Kopacki. And it's an absolute monster of a beer. I've reviewed it and I thought, God dear. And then I see Andy posted it up as a review. I thought, I've got to watch him drink this. And he smashed it. No, I think he didn't quite smash that one actually. That was one of the only ones I don't think he did smash. But all these super strength beers, you think there's no way he's going to drink that during the review. And it nearly always does. And when he don't, you can understand why. It's got to be really bad. I absolutely agree, Adam. That's why I started watching your videos, mate. Because you drink the beer properly, not pathetic sips. Yeah, that's exactly why I always liked Andy's beer reviews as well. Nigel Farage said he would bring back 5.2% Stella if he wins election. Thoughts? No way, did he? Everybody's got to vote reform now, haven't they? Nice one, Mr. Ronald. Michael Slocum. What like Simon from Real Ale Craft Beer as a couple of steps up, and he always makes his mood up about the beer. Farage gets the win then. Yeah, innit? If he's going to do it for Stella, he might do it for all the beers. Why did Reform win? Because people just wanted proper beer again. Oh, the little sips. Yeah, no, I know what you mean now, Michael. You'll be like, Stone the Crows! And you're like, well, mate, I don't mind Simon, but I don't believe all that. It's like when he does the videos of like 10 different beers lined up. If you're drinking 10 different beers one after another without even having a cleanser in between, a bit of water or something, you're not going to be able to tell what one's the best. I believe he already knows what one's the best because he's tried them all before, and the video is more of like for entertainment purposes, shall we say. He already knows what one's the best, but it makes for an entertaining video, doesn't it? But if he was just actually judging them there and then, it's not going to be accurate. It's not. Sorry about your washing machine in the background, but kids need their clothes washed, you know it is. Imagine you've done an amazing job kicking Peroni out of bars by being a tad cheaper. Yeah, I've done an amazing job for a very average beer, haven't they? Cheers, Andy. I'll check out your channel, pal. I'm 56. Yeah, he's not that old, don't worry. He's just a bit older than me. Yeah, he does love a beer. He does all sorts as well. He does, you know, anything from lagers, craft beers, real ales. The England game is painful. I'm not even watching it, mate. Is it another friendly, Bontes? The Welsh guy never drinks much, but he does start early. Yeah, that's it. Although, I do think he can tuck them away more than what it comes across on the live sometimes. Because he done like a video the other day, a 3-hour video walking around Manchester or something. He must have had a few beers. I ain't watched the whole thing, I've watched bits and pieces of it. Keith Thomas is in. How are you doing, Keith, mate? I hope you're keeping well. Good evening, Adam. God forgive me, I ordered the bed. I ordered the bed light on the keg. Is only redeeming factor is it was free, so I'll try it and see. You ordered the Bud Light. Do you mean Bud Light, Keith? Oh, you poor fellow. Jesus. I feel for you, mate. Probably the worst keg on the entire machine, mate. I found another one for you, Keith, that's good for you. The one I'm drinking right now. You was after a low carbonation lager, wasn't you? Because he's got Crohn's disease. Look at this one. Very low. It's tiny little bubbles. Very, very low carbonation. You just about probably make that out. But it's still very nice. I mean, I wouldn't even really call it a criticism because I think it's. I mean, it's in a nucleated glass. Stella Chalice normally sends the beers a bit lively as well, but you know there is carbonation there, but the tiniest bubbles, and they're really slow going up the glass. So this is probably going to be good for you, mate. As far as something that's not going to make you ill, because you can't do carbonated beers. But he likes lagers. I love drinking. All right, Adam, how's you tonight? How are we doing, Retro Dave? I'm good, thank you, bud. How about you? Do you like my new belllet? For those who've just joined, this was sent to me by a subscriber, Morgan985. I love it. It's personalised. Sorry for those who've already seen it, but you know, I'm well chuffed with it. It says on it, "To beer monster, never stop doing what makes you happy," from Morgan. Get the hell out of our pub. I think it's quality. So kind of him. I was expecting just a cheap little ding-a-ling-ling, you know, one of the little joke ones like ring for beer or whatever that you see in the pound shop. But you had the receipt in there, it's bleeding nearly 70 quid he paid for that. But you can tell by the weight of it, it's top quality. I'm 52, so sub 10. I'm 40 next year. Blue Van Man don't half neck his. Oh yeah, Blue Van Man. He's not much of a reviewer, beer reviewer, but Jesus, he can. I don't think I could down a pint as quick as he can. Jesus Christ, he'll down one and then open another one and down that, and then like he's an animal. I watch his beer reviews though, even though you don't get much of a review, just for the entertainment purposes, just to watch him down the beer. You know, as soon as people start marching about the lagers, everybody started dropping. Family okay, Adam? They're good, thank you, Andy. I hope your family's good as well, mate. Yeah, I think the missus is getting a little in the sleep. They've got a 2-year-old. Yeah, obviously it's the weekend now, isn't it? So they're just doing what kids do these days, probably chilling out on their gadgets. Carla, my eldest that lives here anyway. I've got a 19-year-old son, but he's moved out. She sometimes joins the live for a bit. She might come on later. Say hello. She's leaving school next Friday. Mad, I can't believe it. I was looking for the perfect draft earlier. I still can't justify paying 200 notes. I only paid 100 quid for mine with a keg of Stella as well, but it was a pre-owned one and it's fine. Maybe wait for a pre-owned one when they're 99 quid again with a keg. That's what I'd recommend. But right, now that I've got one, I would have paid full buck for it, but I was very hesitant, if you know what I mean. And when I see that deal, I just couldn't help myself. I was looking at them for ages and just sort of umming and ahhing. And then when I see it for that price, it even like, because I thought even if I don't like it and it don't impress me, I can drink the keg that come with it and then sell the machine and make my money back. I watched Timo Sock's videos. He literally drank every supermarket lager back to back to back. Like 30 beers. I chugged about £50 worth of beer in the sink. Oh, Simon's video, yeah. Yeah, but he's got a big channel. He can do that. I can't do that. But he'll make the money back on the video because them videos do very well for Simon. You know, although I say I can't do that, I buy a keg that costs like 35 quid. Make about £1 from the review. But I don't just do it for you guys. I like beer as well, so it's not like, you know. And I do get some really generous donations and that, which really do help as well. I bought 4 pint tins of 1664. I thought it tasted weird. Yeah, they dropped it to 4.6. It's crap now. It's been watered down. Carlsberg has taken it. Yeah, Carlsberg is 3.4% now. Yeah, getting beat one. We're getting built by Iceland. Jesus, what are you drinking? I'm drinking Hertog Jan on the perfect draft, mate. Bud Light White. Even Corona drinkers shudder at the sight of Bud Light. So you say, I need to get Old Peculiar for the perfect draft. Yeah, I don't have a pro, Andy. I've only got the poor man's perfect draft, and Old Peculiar, I don't know if it'll be good at 3 degrees. So that's why I've not got that one yet, which is a shame because I really like the beer out of the bottle, so I'm sure it's fantastic on the keg. But I don't know. Hopefully one day I'll get a perfect draft pro, and but that's expensive. That's about 300 quid, isn't it? Over 300 quid. I just can't afford it at the minute. But hopefully one day I'll get a perfect draft pro, and then I can buy some of the beers which are recommended at higher temperatures. There's a few of them which I've not brought for that reason. And there was one I brought without realising. It was a Franziskaner Keller beer. I brought it and I didn't really rate it, but then people were telling me, like, really, you got to drink that on the pro machine and have it at like 6 degrees, 7 degrees. And I think that's what it was. I just wasn't getting the flavours from it at 3 degrees. What's your thoughts on Guinness? I like Guinness, mate. It's a good sessionable stout, isn't it? It's not mind blowing, but it's okay. I just don't like it when it comes out the other end after a session. Adam there is no last orders on your live, mate. Keith Thomas. Adam's speech to text again. Bud Light, how much was the keg you're drinking? 30 quid it was, Thomas. And at the minute, Keith, because I know you only order 1 keg at a time, that's why you get them off Amazon and that. You can order any keg on Perfect Draft. It goes out to anyone who's got one, and you get free delivery. Even if you only order 1 keg, you get free delivery. Even on 1 keg, it's a Father's Day deal, where they got like a mix and match deal one, or 2 for 60 quid deal one as well. Andy, I've got a bell in the ale house, but never rung it for a 10 out of 10 beer yet. I've never given a beer 10 out of 10, Andy. Never. Maybe one day. And I've had some bangers, but I don't believe anything can be perfect, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I just don't believe that perfect anything exists. Because surely, even if you've got your favourite beer, you could think of just something they could do to make it even better. I don't know. Ace Lager from the 90s, better than Bud Light. Name a country for an edit. Name a country. United Arab Emirates. There you go. Have you drunk any Asian beers? Yeah, I have done. Plenty, mate. I've even had like Japanese craft beers and stuff like that. Some nice stuff. That's a great gift. I'm on holiday in a caravan and still watching you. Oh, thank you, Retro Dave. I only watch Adam and Raggy. Raggy's a good guy. Go to Beer Monsters Club. You'll get proper beers, not lowered ABV. Pub, yeah. Oh God, I wish I had a pub. My twins are 26 this year. They've grown up so quickly. They do, mate, don't they? It's crazy. It is crazy. Daddy chill. I can't watch Raggy. He talks much. Not about beer. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got different people they like, haven't they? Some of the people I like, people say they waffle too much. Like I like Spenno. He does waffle a lot, but I just think he's such a nice guy. Sometimes I skip through a bit, but it's just, you know, it depends what you like. Sometimes I watch people while I'm like playing video games and that. So I don't mind if they waffle a bit because it saves me keep having to like, I'll find another video to watch. I can just be like, right, this game's going to take 20 minutes to play. I can put one of his videos on because they're 20 minutes long, if you know what I mean. Evening ads and people back in vertical again. You're doing nothing for my OCD ad. White box around you. Oh mate, it's not going to be for much longer. I'm going over to laptop soon, AD. I'm going to the laptop soon, but I've got to be honest. I'm doing the vertical ones because they've been doing really well for the channel. I don't know what it is. Earlier, LED, we had 150 people in live. But unfortunately, there was a lot of spammers. I had to recruit 3 new moderators, or was it 4? And they just battered them all off, all, like cut through all the ones that were just spamming or causing trouble. Because I think it was mad. It wasn't like fake people. The comments were just going crazy. But I think YouTube a few times earlier featured me on the homepage or of the YouTube Shorts or something like whatever it is. But it just went. It was a raid or whatever they call it. It just went mad. So we couldn't keep up with it. Be careful. 2 beers have been dropped in the ABV the last 2 months. This lager, I remember them. I think. I'm not sure about that, Annie. Pick a base. I would love to sit down and have a beer talk with Raggy, but his videos are off topic quite a bit. Yeah. Famous shirt is on. If you blur your eyes. 3D titties. Yeah. Ramen lover. Oh, I do like a bit of ramen. Do you like Japanese beer? I've tried the Korean. I've tried all 3. The Korean, they done a what was it called? Was it that? Or was it? I tried a Japanese white owl wheat beer. It's fantastic. I was really surprised. I think I got it from like Posh Supermarket, Cardo or something like that. But it was really good. Yeah, that Sapro's not too bad either. Like I don't really like lagers that are brewed with rice, with the exception. There's a few exceptions, and a lot of them are Japanese beers. Normal Guinness is the dog. AD, what happened with the car? Oh god, yeah, I remember that. I just had an old speckled in, and I poured it from Aldi. Beer dispenser was okay actually. Yeah, they've reduced it, haven't they? Old speckled in. If you watch Speno's video, Andy, I'm not saying you don't know how to use it properly, but one of the videos I watched of you using it, I don't think you were using. You know, if you handle, you can pull it one way to pour the beer, and if you pull it back the other way, it does the foam. Not a lot of people know that. They just pouring it one way and pouring the beer and thinking that's what it does. But you have to manually add the foam to the beer yourself. And you could got to sort of perfect the timing of the foaming to give it just the right amount of head. And if you actually put a can of Guinness through it, even like a Guinness Nitro Surge can, you can do, if you go to foam all the way, it will turn the can of Guinness into a proper Nitro Surge Guinness. It's quite clever. The Speno's video, if you know, the Spencer Arms, his name is another like beer channel. He's really good with the gadgets and that. And if you watch his review on the machine, he actually gave it a really good review. He put some top craft beers and that through it, and he explains exactly how to use it. Perfect is opposite of good or enemy. I don't remember how the saying went. Personal thing, to be honest, I prefer cider. I don't mind the cider. I need to fancy it though. I thought there wasn't a perfect beer, but I decided to allow 10 out of 10. Westermans. What's that? Westerham are good. I said West Ham. It's quite small on the old phone. That's why I've got my glasses on today. I might have to go on that 1 week. Bud Light shouldn't be here on Monday, lol. Wish me luck. I do wish you luck with that, mate. It looks flavourless crap. You know, I tried another month fake. I just bought a can, a petrol station. but I've had a few today, so I'm not sure whether it keeps it up. LED, unfortunately, mate, the ABV's been lowered on Faith, and it's not very good anymore. It used to be quite a good sort of go-to beer for many people. Never really was for me, but yeah, since it's been reduced, actually I've tried it as well since it's been reduced, the ABV, and it's just a shadow of what it was, just watered down. But if you've not tried the higher volume version, you may not know, it may not bother you so much. I've picked up today, mate, swapped my rental in and picked up a £300 bill. Jesus, mate. Hopefully they do, Ellie. That's lower ABV. Faith isn't good. Yeah, like Andy's just saying as well. Andy's echoing what I just said. The bubbling beer reviews. If you like a beer reviewer that talks a lot. Oh, babbling beer reviews. Yeah. Yeah, he's a nice guy though. He sent me some beers as well, babbling beer reviews, because I really tried to help him out when he started. He's a fellow gooner, and I just, it's one of them channels I subscribe. I was one of the first people to ever subscribe for him, and I really like helping people that are just starting out. And he's really, I gave him a few tips and and he thanked me, sent me some beers and that for the channel. I've actually got his oh, it fell down earlier. That's from his pub, the King and Dragon, Babbling Beer Reviews pub, or his bar. He's well, it looks like a pub, but it's a garden bar. He sent me some beer mats as well. A Cardo snob. Very posh, bit posh for me. Northern Monk on downhill, in my opinion. Again, a bit like Brewdog. If you buy the stuff out of the supermarkets, it's not very good. But if you buy the stuff offline, there's still some good options. Hi, sub to you, bro. Thank you very much, friends. I appreciate the sub, mate. The foaming thing didn't work well first time, Adam. Has worked okay last few times. Yeah, I think you need to perfect the timing and that, didn't you? Because of how long to do it. Because it looks like there's not a lot, but then it sort of, as you start pouring it more, it sort of ends up a bit of a mess if you don't learn the timing. Add your own foam, yeah, you do. Like, use the machine now. Most people that reviewed it don't know it, so they're not fair reviews. You don't just pour it like you did a perfect draft. You pour it one way to pour the beer normally, and then you pour it the other way, and it sets off electronic waves like the Guinness Nitro surge cap, and it kind of surges the beer, and it knocks out the carbonation and makes foam. So certain beers, like Andy was saying, like the Old Speckled Hen, it's going to make it a bit like having it on keg, because it's going to knock that carbonation out of the beer. So like cans of ale and stuff like that, it's going to work really well on. Where you want, because one of my criticisms, it's annoying it don't do bottles though. A lot of bottled ales, they're too over carbonated. If it worked on bottles, that'd be really nice, wouldn't it? But 25 quid, isn't it? How much for beer? You love them from the USA. Your love from the USA. Thank you, mate. Can you ride a dirt bike? I probably could, but I'll probably sink if the mud's a bit wet. 5%, yeah. That's disgusting what they're doing. When mums go to Iceland. What's the ABV before? Oh, was it 5.4 or something like that? Or 5.6? Oh shit, isn't one Simon did? No, but oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one, LED. But it lowered a while before he made that video. It just wasn't a video. I thought about making it because I did have both versions at one point, but I just didn't get around to it. Yeah, 5.4. Yeah, it was definitely around that one. It was a good, almost 0.5% decrease. Would you be open to having a guest on your live? I would like to go live. I can't do it right now because I'm on my phone, but it's something I want to do again. I can't do it using the YouTube app. If you want guests, you have to use StreamYard. It's like a streaming platform where you can invite guests. You can't actually do it on the YouTube unless you use StreamYard. So, but yeah, I had Mr. Ronald on before. It was great talking to him. We got on really well. So it's definitely something I'd like to do more, but maybe one guest a week or one guest at a time or two, because when you've got too many guests, it just gets crazy, and then people get drunk and everybody ignores the chat. And at the end of the day, for me, lives is about engaging with my audience and answering your questions and just having a bit of fun, just chatting bollocks, whatever, just what. Every live we seem to talk about different things. It's weird. I just switch the camera on and say hello. Nothing's planned. It's just whatever happens sort of thing. It's kind of always nerve-wracking when you first turn on a live, because I don't really plan mine, there's no one there, and it's like, is anybody going to join? And then all of a sudden it seems to take a few minutes for people's notifications or whatever to get sent out, and then people come in. There's that awkward few minutes where you're like, what do I do? So yeah, I don't pour the beer in that before I start, so it gives me something to do while I wait for people to join. And I'm probably missing out on loads of content. I'm going to do a speed run. Cheers, Andy's beer reviews. Doing good, Mr. Ronald. I see Adam has made you a spanner. Join the club. Yeah, we got a few LED because we had 150 odd people in earlier. And we needed more mods because it was going absolutely mad. The chat was going crazy, and there was spammers, there was people talking crap. It was just went absolutely mental. I think we got featured on the YouTube homepage or something. It just went mad, and not like mad with like fake people. These were like people that were just talking constantly. Bosh, how you doing? It's okay, BOLE. Just not as good as it was. Hello, I just joined. Hello, Robert McDonald. How you doing, mate? Are you having a beer tonight, Ronald? Jamie, thank fuck, I've got home from work. Jamie's in BOSH. The channel name Beer Monster. Yeah. I'm a beer reviewer, mate. I review beers on YouTube. We do lives. It's a bit like an online boozer or whatever. We talk crap, we drink beers together, have a bit of fun. Yeah, it was a bit of a mess earlier. The channel was happy to help. Yeah, and then getting them through extra moderators sorted it right out, didn't it? So I'm really glad that you guys helped me out there, and I really appreciate it. Northern Monk from Bottle Shops is very decent. Yeah, exactly, Andy. So people trying to stuff in the supermarkets, then they're going downhill, and they're right. The stuff in the supermarkets is going downhill. But as far as like a brewery that gives you good value and makes decent beers, Northern Monk is still great, but just not the stuff in the supermarkets. Go on their website and all the stuff. That's where you get the good stuff. Fuck it, I might as well drink it now. Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me being on. I'm finally going to subscribe. Thank you, Benjamin. I appreciate it, mate. How you doing, Benjamin? Cheers, Adam. Would love to join you again. Yeah, I'd definitely want to get guests on again at some point for sure. Maybe we could get Andy on one day as well. That'd be great to talk to Andy. It's gonna be kind of mad for me as well, because like I say, Andy's one of the guys I watched before I even started YouTube, and his channel's like got a lot bigger now, but I think he might have only just started off, and I always just like the way that he just drunk the beer. Do you know what I mean? He didn't just have a little sip. I would like to get physics to see what it's like as a beer dispenser. It's very similar to the Aldi one, Andy, but you can fit, but it takes bottles as well, and it takes big bottles like 660ml bottles, even like the wine size bottles. You get some of the BrewDog beers in. It takes like a lot more variety of can size. It takes pint cans as well, whereas the Aldi one don't. And it just looks as far as what it does, it's not really going to do much that the Aldi one, I can tell you, it's not going to do much different that the Aldi one can't do. But what it's going to do is going to pour the beer faster, and it's going to look a lot more better, more weight to it, more premium sort of look. It's going to look nicer on your bar. But if you've got the patience, the Aldi one kind of does the same thing, but without taking bottles and stuff. So it depends on it. Just stay in a hotel and I have a Porsche garage. A Porsche, not posh, Porsche garage just outside my window. So many nice cars. A man can dream. Oh, you know that, mate. Hi, upside down croissant. Jose says the algorithm truly works in weird ways. I did find this channel through it, so happy coincidence that time. Yeah, it does. I couldn't believe we had over 150 people in there. That was absolutely mental. Bought one of these physics last year. It's okay. Still a bit of a gimmick. It was over 150 as well. At one point, I hardly use it now after buying. Yeah, it's. Do you know what it is for me? It's the having to clean it out every time you change the beer, and that's what attracted me to the Perfect Draft. I didn't want a beer machine where you have to buy the COT canisters, and I didn't want to do any cleaning. But every time you put a new keg in, it comes with a new line, so you don't even have to clean it out. Because if it becomes a bit of a chore, you end up not using it. It's the Perfect Draft's so easy to change the kegs in that you know it makes you not want to buy a drink from the shop because it's just there. You don't even have to go to the bloody fridge. But you know it's a bit more expensive than drinking from the shop sometimes. So I've just done a small series on Lost Cause Brewing near me, a decent new brewer. I've not heard of them actually. Well, they're new, aren't they? So that's probably why. I want to look into some of the local breweries to me actually, and sort of chat to them and maybe try and sample some of their beers. I mean, you got Shepherd Neame near me. That's like they're a big brewery, aren't they? Andy, I think he drink it down a little too fast. Still drink the whole pint, but slow down a bit. Who drinks it down too fast, Michael? Loving the top BOSH. Oh, cheers, Jamie. Jamie, I got me bell, look. BOSH. Sent by Morgan. I absolutely love it. Seriously, I can't believe that guy's how generous he is. Not only did he send me that beer, that bell, that cost him nearly £70 because the freaking receipt was in the box because he got it sent straight from he had it specially made for me. He also offered, and I said no, but he actually offered, because he's emailed me, he offered to take my whole family on holiday with him and his family. And I was like, wow. But I just couldn't, I can't, that's too much, you know what I mean? How do you stand in Yorkshire? Apparently we sell more Porsches up here than anywhere else. I don't think you see any in Chatham, mate. I couldn't be asked to put a can or a bottle in the physics Aldi machine, but I've done the same thing, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, he smashes it. Fuck it, it's a weekend, get pissed, that's it, mate. If you blink, the pint's gone. The pint's gone. Yeah. I try to slow down, Michael. Yeah, he's an animal. And that's, I think it was a bit unexpected. Like when I first started watching his channel, where he's one of the older reviewers, he's 56, he said earlier, you expect him to be a bit more sensible. You know, he's well spoken and all that. And you can tell he's experienced a lot in life and all that. And he's well educated and stuff. And when it comes to beer, he just murders it. And I think it's brilliant. Is it the first time seeing your bells? First time for a while, mate. Let's look in the mirror. Yes, I found them, Adam, stuck in the cupboard with all my other crap now. It was too much of a palaver. I didn't find that much difference, to be honest. Yeah, it's where'd you put it? I think it makes a difference, but it's not worth the effort it takes. It's a bit like the Guinness Nitro Surger. It's good, it works, but it's just it's another thing to clean and faff about with, isn't it? Who's that as? Maybe you should get him to subscribe to your OnlyFans. Hello, Temu shirt. Bosh, yep, Temu special. £4 on Temu's shirt. Only the finest. To be fair though, I've worn it a few times. It's not shrunk. It's kind of mad, really. Might have to get some more funky t-shirts for the live. Make it a thing. So I don't know if I'd wear it out. To be honest with you. I'm gonna pour another beer. What do you reckon, guys? Franziskaner, have a bottle, or do I, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna. It's there, isn't it? I'm just gonna pour one out of the machine. Give me a sec, people. I just got to use the loo, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I forgot I poured that. I forgot I poured the beer from the can. I've got a Frankie anyway as well. Oh, that can stay there for the next beer, I suppose. Oh, Andy. Is Andy still here? I wanted to ask you, I know you got over 1,000 subscribers now. Did you manage to get the watch hours, Andy? Because if you haven't, doing lives is really helps get watch hours if you still need them. Dropping Grealish is clearly personal. I thought he was in. I heard he was injured, but you know you do read a lot of crap online, didn't you? Did it finish 1-0 then? Oh, we drew. Fucking Gibraltar. Weird is fine, just not serial killer weird. Yeah, that's a bit much. Jose, we're all weird in our own way. Definitely. Weird's good, isn't it? Weird's good. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. And his beer reviews, don't think so. But maybe Ad will know better than me. Just ask him to mod you. What was that? I don't think I caught it. If I missed your message while I was going to the toilet, just write it in again. Yes, Adam, I'm a sucker for listening to all the hype and crap. I've always end up buying these gimmicky type things. Yeah, I think that's just a man thing, isn't it? We love a gadget, don't we? We do love a gadget, and you just can't help yourself, can you? Sometimes, the amount of things I've bought and just don't use them. Last one thing's like virtual reality headset for the PlayStation 5. Cost me 500 bloody quid. I used it once, and it's sat in the living room gathering dust because it made me feel sick as a parrot. I'm too scared to try and use it again, and I should just sell it and get some money back before it's worth nothing. Yeah, watch hours is up. I never wanted ads, but chatted to the missus and switched it on. Any money raised will go to charity. Oh, that's really kind, Andy. We're just asking about mods on lives, Adam. Oh, yeah, I mean, what about them, Andy? I'll definitely recommend having some, that's for sure, because like earlier it just went mad randomly. Like, normally, like I get about the amount we've got now, sometimes less, between 10 and 30 people maybe is my average, and then every now and again YouTube like puts you on the like, it doesn't happen often, but lately it's been happening more with me. Put you on like the page to like suggest your content to random people, or they email people randomly suggesting your video, and they seem to do it like loads of people at once, and they just come from nowhere and just completely gate crash it. Like, earlier we had like, it was over 150. I wasn't looking at the numbers constantly, but at one point I see 158. It might have even gone higher, I don't know. And I only had like one mod in at a time or something. It's just too much because they were just spamming like crazy. So just people you trust. People, I recommend just people that you trust. That once you do your first few, you'll be fine without them in your first few lives. People that you notice turn up to most of your lives that you trust, they're the ones you want, because they're, you know, people that you know support your channel, that watch your channel and stuff like that, that comment on your videos, that join your lives. Because obviously your mods, if there's people that always watch your lives, they're the people you want to be moderators, because they're always going to be there, so you're not going to need too many, you know. By the way, that FS thing you had definitely just shite. That was terrible. I gave that a 1 out of 10. It was absolutely shocking. How do you get the mods? You choose, like I could make anybody a mod. You just click their name or touch their name if you're on the computer. Depends what you're doing it on. I'm on my phone at the minute. I normally use my laptop, but you just click the name and then add as moderator, and that's it. Obviously, ask them first, do you want to be a mod? They do, you just add them as a moderator, and it gives them power to kick people or time people out if they say something a bit out of hand. And they can also post links and things like that. Gives them a few extra powers because they're trusted people, you know. Like, you know, they're not going to post no dodgy porn links or whatever. So they're just people that you trust. And you can even, there's another version of a mod, I've not got none of them yet, but they can do other things like, but this is more for the big channels, like if the chat's going mad, like I could have done with it earlier, they could, for example, put the chat on subscribers only mode, so that only people that subscribe can talk, and that would have slowed the chat down when we had all the spammers join earlier, and it gives them a few extra powers like that. They can slow the chat down, make it subscribers only, they can make it so people can only message every like minute or something. Because like if you've got a big channel like Real Old Craft Beer, for example, if you allow, say people can only message every minute, more people are going to get a chance to get their questions across, sort of thing. Man, it's the exercise equipment I bought to lose weight. What a load. Yeah, that's it. That's men. We love it, don't we? My girlfriend loves... What? Jamie says, my girlfriend loves women's toys. I love PlayStation. I'm on YouTube. I've been getting some shit lately on supporting Ukraine. Andy, what's one thing about the lives? I've only ever had one live that's not been demonetized. I don't even care anymore. It's certain beers they've got certain names you can't say. You can't mention anything about the wars. You can't mention too much about anything. There's certain things that just instantly get you demonetized. You've only got to say one word, even if you don't mean it in the context. It's like an automatic robot in the background listening to you, and it's looking for certain words, and it automatically demonetizes you. And it happens every single time to me. Half of one, and that was a really short live. And his beer reviews. If you think those recommendations are weird, you should see mine. Apparently, I love FS Draft. Probably won't like that one I tried the other day. And I had FS. What was it called? FS Azel Suri. It's a cold filtered version. It was so bad. I gave it a 1 out of 10. I thought it was off, but some people were saying no, it is just that bad. Yeah, that's fine apparently. Just popped next door to wish Simo a happy birthday. Yeah, I might be joining up with Simo in a bit. How many people are in there, LED? Backroom Survival Guide. Yo, what's good? What's going on? Backroom Survival Guide. It's a new face. How you doing, mate? Happy to help out, bro. Yeah, I did appreciate that earlier, Ronald. It was nuts, wasn't it? And you need to get some mods. Definitely. Yeah, that's it. You can't mention the truth about anything that's, should we say, what's the word for it? I know what the word is, I just can't think of it. God, what's the word for it? You can't mention the truth about anything that's like, oh God, what's the word? No, not specific. I think it's something that's controversial. That's the word. Certain things that are controversial, you can't mention the truth if it's not the truth that the world wants you to believe. Let's put it that way. Don't worry, mate. I've been here before on another account. Oh, good, mate. As you do YouTube videos as well, then Backrooms. And it's been sorry, Adam. I've got to go, Adam. All the best, mate. It's been great chatting to you, mate, on the live. And good luck to you when you do your lives as well, mate. And if I see you on, I'll definitely come and pop in and say hello. Jose, cheers, Andy. Goes against the agendas. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Just couldn't think of the word. Guinness Run original. Yeah. I know, and I didn't pick it up the other day. It's the original. When they first made it, it was 7.7%, and it was much better. So if you're passing home bargains, even if you're not a fan of Innocent Gun, pick that original version up, because that's what it used to be. And dance like better. I used to sneaking into Simo's room. I'm going to head off now. I'm going to have lunch. Dad, enjoy your lunch and spending time with your dad, mate. See you, Andy. Oh, he just said it's, and it says message retracted. I don't know why. Paramount, I'm on the Champignolles. I've tried that, 5.5% and 110 a bottle. Put a royalty review on Beer Advocate praising it out of spite. Look, people can only drink to what they can afford, can't they? And it's 5.5% and it's cheap. Same as they got that Felder Schloffen, which is like £1.10 a bottle. Actually brewed by the German Purity Law, 4.5% lager. I've got some in the fridge. I've got 4 cans of it for £3.50. So it's the same price as like your Rheinbacher Pilsner and Aldi. And it's not amazing. It's not gonna change the world. But for a cheap lager, it's a darn sight better than drinking Din Carlin or Budweiser or something, you know. It's one of them sort of ones. What is the time? It's 10:06. I'm going to have a quick look on my laptop. So you're going to have a bit of a close-up action. That's a bit weird, wasn't it? And I'm going to see how many people Simo's got on, because I want to join. Let's say happy birthday to him and that. But if he's got like 8 people on, I don't like big crowds. I'm quite a quiet person when it comes to, you may not think it, but when it comes to sort of there being too many people, I just go in my shell a bit. Don't want to hear the adverts, do you? Let's see who he's got on. Leading adverts. What does that say? Yeah, see, he's got 4 guests on at the minute. He's got Rate My Beer, he's got Rob, and he's got Goldrake. Might be a bit, excuse me, a bit much, I think. I don't know, close the laptop. I'll check in another half hour and we'll see how we go. I will join him at some point, no matter what. So happy birthday. But it depends how long I join him, depending on how many people are in. Because I could check in half an hour and there could be 8 people in there. Or I could check in half an hour and it's still 4. And then maybe I'll join. I don't know. But last orders is at 12 now, isn't it? With the old bell. But I don't know why I keep pushing my table forward while I'm talking without even realising. But I'm allowed till 1 tonight because it's Simo's birthday. So I've got to join in at some point. Do you know what I mean? It's busy, yeah. We'll leave it to a bit later. Where's Jennifer? Yeah, where is Jennifer? Where's the mischief maker? Evening, Adam. I'm a star priming for me. Best UK brewed lager in Asda. It's 8 cans for a tenner. Yeah, that's the 2 4-packs for a tenner deal, isn't it? Yeah, I would probably supermarket jobbies go. It's definitely one of the better supermarket brewed lagers. UK brewed, like, you know, lagers are supposed to be brewed somewhere else, you know, like the buds and all that. It's not been as affected as some of the others. I don't mind it. Yeah, I'm not fussed when there are too many others there. Everyone talking at once, nobody understands anything. Yeah. 3 with Goldrake, Luke, John and Barry, I think. Yeah, I just looked on my laptop. So, yeah, Simo knows I don't really like there being too many people on. But it is his birthday. I suppose he wants people on, doesn't he? But I will definitely join at some point. But if there's a lot of people, I don't want to be there too long. Do you know what I mean? So we'll just sort of play it as it goes. If it gets to about 11:30, I'll join no matter what, even if it's busy, just so I can say happy birthday and that. I'm definitely off at 1 tonight because I took the right piss last week after saying I was going to go to bed at 12. I went to bed about 3. You know, I was in the doghouse the next day, and yeah, I can't be dealing with that again. The missus is right. Do you know what I mean? I'm not even saying she's wrong because it's not fair on the kids. The kids want to go out and do stuff, and dad's like sleeping and hungover because he's been up all night on the piss. It's not fair on him, is it? I prefer max 2 people. Feels like a podcast. Yeah, I think you can have more people, but you've got to do it like let's just say, for example, I had 3 guests on, but I was like very much the host, and basically I talk and nobody else, unless, you know, like if you watch when people have multiple guests on, you can pin the camera to them. That's the way to do it. So like I'm the host, and just say I've got Simo and Andy and Paul from Out My Beer on. So I talk and I ask questions like, oh, what do you think was going on? What do you think about Carlsberg being 3.4% there? I think it's a disgrace. I say what I think, and then I go to Simo, and Simo says, I think this, that, and the other. Then I go to Paul, and we will have take turns each of saying what we think, you know. And then we go to another question, you know, and make it more of like a kind of podcasty, kind of interviewing people sort of thing, I guess. Less about the chat, more about the sort of actually interviewing the guests. Because as soon as you got a lot of people on, the chat just gets ignored, and that, for me, that's what I like about doing the lives. I like engaging with my subscribers, and when I join other people's lives, I can't do that. And I'll get people asking questions, and I'll see the questions. Believe me, I see them. But if you've got 2 people deep in conversation, you can't just say, "Oh, shut up a minute while I answer." Do you know what I mean? So it's awkward. It's all a bit awkward, if you know what I mean. Back in 20 minutes, get some food. All right, Jamie, mate. You were bonding with your daughter too, though, last week. Oh God, Jesus. She's got to. I'm seeing her tomorrow. She's going to be very happy because I don't know. She's probably not watching. She knows what I think of her mum anyway. Her mum's an arsehole. He proper neglects her. She doesn't live with me. You can probably tell she's a bit of like a emo sort of gothy. Her mum proper neglects her. She told me. Last week was the first time we started talking for about a year and a half. She told me she's only got 2 sets of clothes, and her nan gave them to her. But she's living with her nan because she don't get on with her mum. And I was just like, what the hell? So I went on online, and I've brought her loads of clothes. They're all ready for her when she comes tomorrow, like loads. I just thought, sod it, like it's time to put her first. I mean, she's 17 now. She's still a kid, and she just needs a bit of love. And she's been for a lot. Been for a hell of a lot. She's got all sorts of mental problems and that. And I just think she needs just somebody to love her and care about her. So hopefully she likes the stuff anyway. Well, she knows what the stuff is, because I said to her, there's 200 quid. Go online and just. She went on a website called Shein, I think, where they do women's clothes, and she's got loads. It's a bit like the online Primark, so it's not the most expensive stuff. But at the end of the day, she needed a big quantity of clothes, and I've only got so much money. So she's gone on there and ordered loads of bits, and she's going to be absolutely over the moon, because I've not told her that it's here, because normally it takes a few weeks to come, but it come really quickly. But I've not told her yet. It's going to be a surprise when she comes tomorrow. Sub 10, dude, you can get 8 cans of Kirkstall Brewery Swords Extra Pale Ale in Asda for £10 now. Wow. I'm not sure I've had that one actually, Sub 10. Thanks for the heads up, mate. Interview with the beer monster. But you know what I mean? There's a way of doing it. You see some of the big channels, people like True Geordie and that. There's professional ways of having guests on. I just don't think when it comes to beer, it's very professional, is it? So it just don't work, because you just get smashed and you don't care. I lost and be strict, like, yeah, I can't say that word, even though I'm probably already demonetized. A family more important. I can understand that you need to go to bed earlier. Yeah. The thing is, I know she's right. I'm not even arguing the case. And she's even agreed, like, if it's a one-off special, like, say, for example, if and when I hit 3,000 subscribers, I'll be like, babe, I've just hit 3,000 subscribers. can I do a late one? And I'm sure she'll be fine with that, as long as I've been, you know, not taking the piss. Normally, she'd be like, "Yeah, go on. It's a big occasion live. It's not just any live. It's you're celebrating 3,000 subscribers." And perhaps if they're not every week, we'd appreciate them more when they do happen. If that makes sense as well. I don't know. Doesn't all teenagers go through that gothy stage these days? You got to get the sleep you feel better the next day. Yeah, she'll be made up with that. Yeah, she will. Look cute, bro. Thank you, Elperstein. I look cute. Thank you very much. I like Keith Thomas. I like Sumo. I wish you can understand what he's saying on times. Simo. Oh, you like Simo? You wish you could understand what he's saying? Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I struggle a little bit, but I've got used to him, I think. Stein about to be listed on the London Stock Exchange, causing a big buzz in my world. Sheen. Oh, right. To be fair, the quality of their stuff's quite good. My other daughter Carla's bought some leggings and stuff off there, and I didn't know. And I was like, "Oh, I like your new leggings. Where'd you get them from?" Thinking like she, you know, the designer or something. She's like, "Oh, off Sheen for a couple of quid." And I'm like, "Bloody hell." Sub 10 was a massive derby, Asda, and didn't notice that, was distracted by the Stone IPA stuff. Yeah, that's a banger, that is. Pint can as well. Don't need many of them bad boys. That's a Frankie next, I reckon. Save all the cheap Velda Schloffens for later when I don't really care. Or I could just race through the rest of that keg. There's about another 3, maybe 4 pints in there. Maybe less. It's always hard to tell. And then I can put the life and death vocation on. 6.7% ABV. That'd send me to bed, wouldn't it? Well, they're a Chinese company, make all their clothes cheap and direct to consumer, breaking the high street model. Wow, are they really? I tell you what though, they for the price, their stuff is actually very good. I've not tried any of the men's stuff. I don't know if they sell men's stuff, but same with daughter Carla's bought some stuff off there. It's keg time, BOSH. Oh, I got some. I'll show you. Excuse the mess. I'm not gonna lie. Don't have the tidiest house. Got lots of kids, and it's just we've got a small house for how many of us there are, should we say? I'll show you what I got in. We've got can you see that? Left Summer. It's a 5.2% version of Left, a more sessionable version of Left. It's a seasonal release. It's supposed to be sort of more sessionable for the summer, you know. You can have a bit more of them. And we've got Left Blanche, 5.7% wheat beer Left, which I've never tried, and I'm really excited to try. I've not tried the summer either, but you know me, I like a wheat beer. Got a good old Frankie, and we've got Goose Island Midway Session IPA down there. And I'll have the Vocation Life or Death in the refrigerator, as they say in America. And yeah, they had some very good deals on, so I couldn't help myself. And I'd just been paid as well, so I thought, sod it. Let's get some kegs in while they're going cheap. That's all you got to do. You got to wait for the deals, and you got to go BOSH. and because you save so much money when they're on offer. You really do. You've really got to get in there when they're cheap, because they sell out as well when they go cheap. People boycott Shein and Temu because of workers' rights and everything. Yeah, I know what you mean, but at the end of the day, if you've not got a lot of money, you can't take things like that into account, can you? You know, I've got 5 kids to feed and clothe, and you know, a bit interesting marketing strategy. It's all done by influence, no TV adverts. Probably stronger than normal left now. Yeah, sounds delicious. Cakes have to have on a hot day. Yeah, we've got that. The summer's here, so created by slow. Yeah, I mean it's not nice when you think of it like that. But then you think about what's in your McDonald's and you still eat it, or your doner kebabs and you still eat it. Then you know, it's, at the end of the day, here's what it is, isn't it? Good selection there, mate. Yeah, I mean, well, I was after stuff I've not reviewed already, which is partly why I chose them particular ones. The Franziskaner is one I have reviewed, but I do love a Frankie, so I just sneaked one of them in there as well, you know, maybe for next week's live or something like that. Oh, beer, I like beer. Add, it's up to 5 on Simo's now. I really want a PD, but my missus will kill me, no room for it. I tell you what, actually, interestingly, the poor man's PD that I've got is a lot smaller than the pro version. The one good thing about it, it's not that big really. To be honest, I don't know how big it sort of comes across on camera, but it's really not that big. I mean, that monitor over there is like a 24-inch monitor. You know, no, sorry, a 21-inch monitor. No, in comparison to that, it's not that big. It's not that big, and you don't necessarily have to have it in the kitchen. You can stick it anywhere, really. As long as it's got a bit of ventilation, you can even stick it in your shed if you've got electric in it. I think I'm going to take mine on holiday in the summer when we go back to that caravan site. I'm going to power through the keg, I think. I ain't even going to get up. I'm going to have a big head though, because I can pour it from there, but I can't do a good pour. About standing up. Be alright when it settles. McDonald's meal earlier. Double cheeseburger and a cheeseburger. Why not? You're an honest man. Respect you. I'll subscribe. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Going outside to take a fat J. Enjoy, mate. 30% meat. How come you don't stream off that monitor? I could. There's no reason I couldn't. I've got my laptop there. That's my pride and joy. BOSH. As a gaming laptop, but it's very good for streaming. I'm going to be streaming off it soon. I'll do it off my phone because, as I say, I might be joining Simo later. And I find that doing it on the phone, it's a lot easier to set up and stuff. And I'm going to be honest, I get a lot of subscribers when I do it off the phone. Last one I done on the phone, I got 20 subscribers from one live stream. Normally you might get one if you're lucky, because it just only shows out to your regular people. If you do it on your phone and you get lucky, like I did tonight, I don't know how many subscribers I've got tonight, but when we had all them hundreds of people joining, believe me, they're real people. You could tell by the chat, whether they're arseholes, spammers, whatever, they're all real people, and some of them will be genuine people that would have subscribed and liked what they see, and they may watch my next video, and it helps the channel grow, you know. But I do prefer doing it on the laptop. So when I join Simo, I will go have a laptop for sure. Amazon operates slave conditions in there. Wow. The thing is, you shop in places like JD and that, you just get. I mean, I do it for the kids, but I won't do it for myself because you know, you put the kids first and that. They need the makes and that so they don't get bullied. I quite happily wear a shirt off Tenno. I like a decent pair of trainers though. But other than that, I'm not that bothered. You know, I'd rather just get the kids decent stuff, but it's so expensive. Like my kids' trainers are costing like £100 a pop near enough. Adam, did you ever try Brains? I'm not sure. It's only available in Wales. Yeah, I think I have. I think I got it from Morrison's. Dragon Brew evening. Enjoyed the cider review earlier. I'm a bit like you. I'm not a big fan, but sometimes a nice cider in the sun hits the spot. Yeah. I personally, what I like about cider is you can drink it with like I didn't do it on the reviews, the three-way review thing earlier, but in the summer, what I like to do is literally just fill a pint glass up with ice cubes and bang it in there. It's just you can't do that with beer. You can't put ice cubes in a lager, or whatever. But with cider, you can do that, and it's it hits the spot sometimes in the summer. But a lot of the really good ones, they're dangerous. They can be like 8% and go down like a glass of bloody apple juice. You're like, whoa, when you stand up. But I don't like the sweet ones. That's for me. But a bit like beer, I just don't like the sweet Copperbergy shit. I'm glad you enjoyed it though, Dragon. Thank you, mate. I do appreciate your kind words, mate. Only D, I've worked in Amazon and yeah, they're pretty strict with how much time you took off. Oi oi skank. Thatcher's Vintage is the one. I'll have to give that a go, mate. Because from the ciders that I reviewed today earlier, there was one called, was it Baggy Jane or something like that? I can't remember. Slack something, Baggy or Slack. Anyway, and there was one that was just called Dry Cider and one that was called Vintage Cider, all by the same brewery. But the vintage one was by far the best. It had almost like a honey sweetness to it and a woody taste as well as the apple. There was a bit more to it than just being a cider that tastes like apples, and I really like that about it. There was home bargains and it cost me like £1. And if you go online and buy it straight from them, you're talking like £3 or £4. Henry Weston's is lethal, yeah, it's very easy drinking, isn't it? If you tried Thatcher's Vinches, 8.3%. I've got a bottle in the fridge trying to give a cider a chance, but beer is so much better. Yeah, I know what you mean. Stick it in a pint glass of ice on a really hot day when you're out in the garden, get the bit tits out, cool you right off. Or if you just want to get pissed quick because you've had a shit day, bring it out then, mate. Big companies make a load, get minions, and yeah. Thatcher's Haze is good. I've not really tried much from Thatcher. I'm going to have to pick up some Thatcher ciders, isn't I? Give it a bash. I don't do much Stella. Much cider. Oh, Stella used to do cider, didn't they? Stella Cider. Not Stella Cider, Stella Cider. Don't see that anymore, do you? Have you ever heard of Estrella Dam? Yep. What? Have you ever heard that Estrella Dam is soon to be brewed in Bedford rather than imported? Wow, that's a shame to hear, mate. Hopefully it's not true. I was a loud woodpecker as a kid on the train and reading low ABV, yeah. Vintage Henrys will smash you. Mm. Doing the 3 for £6 deal as well, weren't they? Yeah, if it's sweet, it might not be for me. Aspel's Premier Crew, I got pissed quick as it was 8.2%. That's the thing, it's so easy to drink as well. Certain beers are 8.2%, and you feel it when you're drinking it, and you take your time and you sort of savour it. But where it's so easy to drink, you drink it like it's just a normal pint or something. See, Magnus is now 4.5 yet. You're going to have to work on your West Country accent when you become cider monster. Cider gives me really sensitive teeth. Cider gives me acid, especially if I drink the cheap stuff, like Strongbow. Oh. I'm quite partial to a snake bite though, you know, cider and lager mixed together. If it ain't nice, I just put a bit of blackcurrant in it, depending on what the mix is, you know. That's what I do when sometimes I buy like a 4-pack because to review a new lager, and it's only available in a 4-pack and it's crap, and I've just snake bite the rest. Can't drink many ciders anyway. AD, what's in your vape? Ben, just Panland e-liquid rolling leaf. It's like a roll-up flavour. Yeah, because I vape to stop me smoking. I don't do it because I think it's cool when it does big clouds and all that. That's why mine don't go crazy. It's more of a simulation vape. It's more of a simulation vape to like simulate a cigarette, if you like. Bizarrely, as a diabetic, dry cider is better than beer for sugar levels. Dry cider is more my sort of thing. Strongbow is the Carlin of ciders. It's annoying how popular it is as well, isn't it? It's like Carlin. Yeah. It's one of them things, isn't it? Oh, thank you very much, Keith. Hope it helps a little, Adam. Of course it does, mate. Keith, thank you very much. I really appreciate your very kind super chat. Thank you very much, Keith. Really, really appreciate it. Cheers to you, Keith. BOSH. Thanks very much. Strongbow is honking, but not horrific. With blackcurrant and lots of ice. Yeah, I mean, I'd use Strongbow for a snake bite. I wouldn't use a decent cider for a snake bite. I use what I use is they sell it in my Tesco's. It's less than £3 for 2 litres of it. Just use that. It's a Carlsberg of lagers. Lots of shite cider out there, yeah. Oh god, in Home Bargains the other week, I couldn't believe it. They had, what was it? Not White Lightning. It's one of the ones like White Lightning. It was Ace or something, but basically it was like a 7.5 to 8% cider, 2 litres of it for 99p. You could literally get smashed off your tits for 99p. It probably tastes horrible. You'll probably massively regret it the next day. You'll have a massive hangover, headache, heartburn, a lot. But genuinely, you could get pissed for 99p. And the next time I went in there, it was gone. High streets now are just vape shops, betting shops, boarded up windows. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, isn't it? The high streets are shocking. Or foreign shops. Thanks, Keith, for supporting the channel. Yeah, thank you very much, Keith. And anybody who's ever done anything to support the channel, even just liking videos or lives, talking, chatting in the comments, just watching the videos, everything helps, you know. Not everybody can afford to donate money, but I appreciate everything all the same, honestly. Those that can, thank you very much, but if you can't, just being here, chatting, watching the videos, commenting on the videos, best way to do it for free is liking, commenting on the videos, because it helps the algorithms, you know. Inches, it's more popular one now. It's like Apple Tango, too sweet for me. Yeah, it's quite nice, LED, but it's a one and done. It's not something I could session. It's too sweet. Well, White Lightning cans for £1 a decade ago saved money on student nights out. Not in Wales. 3 foot of Frosty Jacks was. It might have been Frosty Jacks actually that was in Home Bargains for 99p, and it might have even been the 3 litres actually. Don't know. It's just a big old bottle of cider. And it was like 8%, 99p. I was like, wow, couldn't believe it. I didn't think they was allowed to sell it that cheap. How many pints you had tonight, Beer Monster? Don't know. Has anybody been counting? I would say I've had 4 pints of Hertog Jan, maybe 3 or 4 pints of Hertog Jan, and I've had a Franziskaner. So 4 or 5 pints so far. Yeah, crappy rip-off minimum unit price in here in Wales. Oh yeah, but they must be Turkish or Kurdish ones. 2 litre Frosty Jacks for £1 in my Home Bargains. Yeah, that's it. That's what one it was then, sub. Thank you for clearing that one up. And it's still in your one. Well, I live in Chatham, so stuff like that flies off the shelves, mate. 2 litres of Frosty Jacks. And what percentage is Frosty Jacks, sub 10? But yeah, I know it's one of them proper like down and outsiders. But 2 litres of it for £1. That's like near enough 4 pints of like super strength cider. You can get smashed for £1. Everybody can get pissed. 7.5%. 7.5%. 2 litres of it for £1. You bought 10 bottles of that. Jesus, you can get pissed for days for a tenner. Mix it with some really cheap lager or something and put a bit of blackcurrant in it. Now, at the end of the day, I'm not going to knock it because people can only drink to what they can afford. People will drink that because they want to get that buzz from having a drink, and they'd much rather be drinking something else. A lot of people that drink that. You'll get people that drink it just because they're alkies or whatever, but you will get people that drink stuff like that and snakebite or whatever just because they want to drink and they just don't have the money. People are struggling at the minute, you know, so you do get people like that. I've been in that situation before, and my brother was in the same situation at the time, and we bought a bottle of fucking Lambrini each when it was like 7.5% because it was like 150 or whatever, and we drank that. We wanted to get a bit of a buzz, and that's all we could afford at the time, you know. I think we both just lost our job or something at the time. Feck off Welsh in your chat tonight, Ad. A lot of Welsh in your chat tonight, Ad. Oyo Skank and Dragon Brit. We're taking over, Ad. How are you, pal? I'm good, thank you, Ben. I hope you're good as well, mate. Thank you for asking. Oh, you was talking to Ali D, was you? What was your... Well, you're a fast drinker. I started at 6:40 p.m. and I've only just started with 5 drinks. 5th drink, yeah. And to be honest with you, I drink a lot slower when I'm on the lives because I know that they go on for quite long. Well, I'm quite bad. I can drink a lot. I'm definitely not the beer monster for nothing. I can easily smash a keg in a night. It's bad, really. Chatham is crazy these days, yeah. I know you got people like Rate My Beer living here now. Ben John, 39 bros. Simon's coming on soon. Welsh Union. I'm 40 next year, mate. I'm 38 in a minute. I'm 39 soon. 39 in November, and I'm 40 next year. I've probably got a bit of Welsh in me with a ginger beard. I don't know. Is that a Welsh thing? K-cider was a big youth drink round my way. I've seen that one. I've not tried it. He's 56, Ben. Hey! 1 keg a night. Try 3. Although it depends on the keg. If it's like a strong keg, I couldn't do one in a night. Like a Left Prestige, 8.5%. No chance, mate. Even that Vocation one that I've got going, the Life and Death that's going in next, 6.7% ABV. I can remember because I say that's one of the craft beers I tried that I've actually really liked, and it does catch up with you. I've not had it for ages. I'm looking forward to it. That keg of Frankie I've got, I'm hoping I can get my brother Tony round for that one. So I've not seen him in a while, and last time I see him, he was like, oh, "You're doing the beer reviews now, bro. Bring me a few beers round to sort of, you know, show me what I'm missing." And one of them was Frankie. He drank it and he was like, "That's the best beer I've ever had." And I was thinking, wow, like obviously there's better, but it was only what I could sort of pick up from the supermarket. And I sent him a Frankie glass down, one of these ones, so he could enjoy it in a proper glass. And I really want him to try it on keg, pour his own pint of Frankie. Maybe even get him on a live or something. That'd be really cool. Here's my big brother, oldest brother. Skull it on the head, full pint. Skull it on the head. What's that mean, mate? Do they still sell Scrumpy Jack? Yeah, they do, mate. It's in Home Bargains at the minute. I remember downing 4 bottles before a night out when I was 16. I was wrecked before I even left the house. I've done that a few times with that age, mate. White lightning and that before you go out, because you ain't got much money when you're young, so you get pissed before you go out, as well as other stuff. Keith Thomas, it's worth a couple of quid, Adam, for the advice you've given me in which keg to try. Well, thanks, Keith. I'm glad I can help you, mate. I can only give you my opinions. You know, they're not always going to be right, but I'll always tell you what I think will help you, mate. So I know you struggle to find beers with your condition, mate. Life and Death was one of the first craft beers I tried, mate, and by accident somebody gave me a gift. Yeah, it was one of my first as well. Dan in one bin. It's 20 quid for a Dan. Dan in the point, I'm not cheap whore. Because I'm still going to be on live for a while yet, so I'm not just going to start downing beers. I'll down that little bit if you want. Happy? Because it's not a weak lager I'm drinking here. It's 5.1 or 2%, so that's a strong lager. Tonight's selection from B&M, Fax 1 litre, Mythos and San Miguel. Picked up a pack. I like Mythos in Greece out of ice. I remember last time I went to Greece I was 15, and they don't care out there, well they didn't anyway. They have a frozen glass. It really hit the spot in Greece, that one. San Miguel picked up a pack of Skull for old time's sake, which is now seems to be strong at 2.8%, given all the recent rip-off ABV reductions. It doesn't seem so weak now, does it? First ever Stone IPA. Well, I'll play Euro 24 FIFA upcoming. Yay. You'll enjoy that, mate. That's nice. Scrumpy is mean. Dragon Brit, Fex 1 litre, yes. 20 quid for a fish guard and skin. Hello guys, hello Matthew Hansen. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. New face in the chat. Me and my mates used to finish 6 from college. 2 boxes of Kronenbergs, a cup for 15G of Amber Leaf. We all chipped in on it. Yeah, that's it, mate. Then back in the day. And you always remember them days, didn't you? Your mates and that. What's in your PD ad? Hertog Jan. Not the grand one, the normal one. I've reviewed it, but I've not posted it yet. Hertog Jan Pilsner, because they do a Hertog Jan Grand Pilsner, which I think is 5.8, and they do a Hertog Jan Pilsner, which is, it's either 5.1 or 5.2%. I can't remember. I think it's 5.1. Lager, 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 champagne, lager, lager, lager. What a tune. Something, something, white thing, something, something, white thing. Does anybody remember Sub-Zero Cause? It was like a slushy, such a shite gimmick. I never tried it. Anyone watch F1? I used to when I was a kid. I used to love F1 when I was a kid. Back in the days of Damon Hill and Michael Schumacher and Nigel Mansell and all that. I just, yeah, I've not really had Sky as an adult. Don't watch much TV. Hi, today is my birthday, says Willow. Can you please shout me out? My name is Cornelius Miller, the third. Elizabeth, yeah. Shout out to Cornelius. I think he's a troll. Sorry, I removed stupid comments. Karma, what? Shit, I can't even read it. Hi, today it's my birthday. Can you please shout out my name? There we go. Thank you. Piss Ed. Cheers, mate. Bosh. Who's Welsh on here? We're going to pour another beer and have a wee. See if we can get through this. Where's Morgan? So I can thank him. Back in a sec. Bash that. Oh. Guess who's back? What's going on, peoples? F1's gone down a hill. Yeah, F1 used to be a lot more competitive when I watched it. LED. Who's inbred on here? Anyone else from Norfolk? Last Orders. No, it's not Last Orders. It's new. I just want to ring the bell. I'm thinking about incorporating it in me beer reviews somehow. Maybe like if a beer's like over a 9, it gets the BOSH on the bell. It's a boshable pint or whatever. I'll have to come up with some sort of saying, and yeah, the good beers will get a BOSH of the beer, of the bell, of the beer, of the bell. I keep pushing the table forward without realising. But yeah, I'm thinking I could either ring the bell if it's really shit, but then I don't feel it deserves that. I feel like the good beers, maybe they get a BOSH, it's worth a buy, or something like that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Sometimes things just happen naturally, don't they? Can I hear you pissing, Ad? Really? Timed out by my mum. Oh, somebody's pissed off. Somebody has pissed off Mummy Beer Monster. I didn't even realise you're still watching, Mum. Anyone who liked F1 before, I highly recommend the Keanu Reeves Netflix documentary about Braun GP in 09 season. I don't know Netflix at a minute. Always remember the Lee Evans joke, as Ali Dave, on Norfolk when he said the earphones with one wire longer than the other. Lee Evans was funny, isn't he? I like Lee Evans. F1 cars are massive now. I wonder they can drive around Monaco properly. Can somebody check Simo's stream? How many people has he got on? What time is it? It is nearly 11 o'clock. Has he got like loads of people on? Fortunately, no, fortunately I'm not bred Norfolk. That's my family from Manchester, and is it? And you know, definitely some inbred folks around here though. You get them everywhere, don't you? My dad lives in Norfolk at the minute, actually. I've seen him for a while. AD, you know, the hybrid cars have ruined it. Maybe you could say this beer is so good it tingles my ring. Bloody hell, still. I'm bad at names. I have got a Ria. Who's the guy behind you? There's nobody behind me. Forad. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. What a tune that is. 15 in the Simo. What? Are you joking? Where does your dad live in Norfolk? He lives in Feckenham. Fakenham. Fakenham, something like that. As a Welsh, we will see you all foul in the Euros. Like 15 in Simo's live at the moment. 4 people with Simo. Oh, thanks for 15. I don't know if you can do that. Can you speak Welsh? Nah, I can't speak Welsh. It wouldn't surprise me if I was to have a DNA test if I had some Welsh in me though. It wouldn't surprise me. I've got Irish. I'm a quarter Irish. My mum is in the chat. Linda Sheehan, big up. Beer Monster's mum. She's a moderator now as well. You see her in action a minute ago, booting someone. She's half Irish because her dad was Irish. That's my granddad, so which makes me a quarter, I believe. Can you? It's nice to be a part of the country, though, right? Feckenham, Norfolk, bro. Yeah, I remember when he first moved there, and I was writing out his address, and I just wrote fucking ham. It's still got there though. Don't worry. Igalustad Simmereg. Is that Welsh? I do, yeah, very posh, expensive, full of country estates. My dad moved up there from London. He sold up his house in London and moved up north. Irish. Your nan was half Welsh. Thank you. I didn't even know that. I didn't. So, what does that make me like? An eighth or something like that? Nan was half Welsh. I did not even know that. Blimey. Maybe that's why I made such a good thumbnail on that sheep shagging. If anybody There's a beer I reviewed called Sheep Shaggers Ale or something, and I was literally shagging the sheep on the thumbnail. Maybe I've got that sort of in me without even realising. Doesn't surprise me though. I had no idea, but it doesn't surprise me. Do you reckon you could sneak a pint from the pub and do a pub versus PG? I reckon I probably could, yeah. How many genders like a number? What? Love from Pakistan. Parry. Big up Pakistan. Cheers, mate. Bosh. Sheehan is an Irish name. Is that a married name? That's her. Yeah. Well, she's got the same. I'm Williams. She's Linda Williams, but her pre-married, before marrying my dad, she was Linda Sheehan. My maiden name Sheehan. Yeah. 3G. How many genders are there? 2. Matthew Young. Hazard S. How many beers do you think you have consumed in your time? Blimey, that's a question. 1 or 2. I want to move to Romania in the next few years. You're a bit of a mongrel ad. Mix of everything. A mongrel. More of a mongrel than I realised as well. Williams is indeed a Welsh name. Yeah, I'm probably more Welsh than that then. Williams is a Welsh name as well. How many pints of Guinness can you drink before you topple over? Loads. Loads of Guinness. It's only week, isn't it? I always thought I was a bit Welsh. I always thought there was a bit of Welsh in you, Adam. I reckon Ada's seen more than 100k pints. Doesn't surprise me. I'd say the name of the guy that starts with I. What? Say the name of the guy that starts with I. Got an angel. Can you give a bell ring? Bosh. Quiet one because the baby's asleep. Most of them manages 11 Guinnesses and Witherspoons. Can you say free? No, I'm not saying that. Beer Monster Ruse. Fanboys in the house. Hey friend, just washing down a nice comma beer, super dry, carbonated. Love to be a friend. Happy friend also to my friend. I'm also accepted and welcomed by the crew. Good to see you, Beer Monster Ruse fanboy. How you doing, well, mate? Malgen, cause some Welsh, yeah, probably calling me a idiot in Welsh on there. 10 pints of Guinness, bosh, easy, yeah. Guinness is very easy to drink a lot of, and regret the next day when you go to the shit house. Very messy, and for me it takes a couple of days to get over a session on Guinness. It's very easy to have a session on Guinness, and it's very nice at the time having a session on Guinness. It just glides down the hatch so easily. But yeah, the next couple of days after that, want to hear a joke I made? Go for it, Stuart. Oh, bells. In the chat, had I in the chat. I have got a gonorrhea. Yeah, I get it there. Way the fanboys back. A lot of us fatties in Wales, Adam, especially South Wales, full of kebab shops. Wheat beer gives me the shits like crazy. Does it really? I'll get well. I'll never get a hangover on a wheat beer. What was the name of the first Chinese bricklayer? I used to be a bricklayer, but I don't know. I feel like I've heard it before though. I have got Ria. Jamie Watton's back. Hope you enjoyed your food, Jamie. Being Wants Reviews fanboy. I keep saying I'm going to stop indulging in alcoholics, but however, Friday has come, and what I'm doing, yeah, that's it, mate. It's like when you got a hangover. Oh god, I'm not drinking again. As soon as you feel well enough, but I do 50 push-ups. Yeah, all right, mate. We're lucky if I do 2. His name was Building. Good work on the timeout. Moved like lightning on that one. Yeah. The mods have been fantastic tonight. Even my mum got rid of someone. So she's figured out how to do it. In case we get any mad stuff like earlier. It's nice to know you guys have got my back. I really do appreciate you guys for helping out. I never thought I'd need this many moderators, to be honest. All of a sudden earlier, when we got recommended on the homepage or the shorts thing or whatever it was, and it just went whew. Yeah, it's just mad how it can happen. I wish that would happen on some of my beer reviews. It's a subject that, I don't know, YouTube algorithm finds it hard to promote, so we say, because it's about drinking, isn't it? Have a chicken burger. What chicken burger did you have? John Smith, being a beer drinker is about getting the gas out to make room. Chill is the answer. Chili is the answer. Yeah, right, John Smith, mate. How you doing? Gonorrhea. He's talking Welsh again. All good stuff. I'm saying about it. Oh, thank you, mate. You're not calling me a fat, four-eyed, big-breasted beer drinker then in Welsh. Hi, mate. What's your opinion on Salt Glide, best supermarket IPA? I really like the Salt Brewery, Harry, in general. Nearly anything by them I'm a fan of. It's probably one of my favourite, if not my favourite supermarket brewery. You know, a lot of stuff in supermarkets, craft beer wise, is not very good, but Salt, you can guarantee is going to be at least half decent, from my experience anyway. 150 spanners at once was crazy. Spammers, yeah. I know. I don't think they're all spammers, but there was, you know, it seemed like it, didn't it? It was over 150. The highest I see was 158, but I wasn't like staring at it. Do you know what I mean? I mean, it's good in a way. It's good in a way because YouTube felt the need to obviously put us on the front page. That was not a fake, like, nobody brought them viewers or whatever. And you know, because the chat went crazy. So I don't mind it. That's why I didn't. I know some people wanted me to restart, but I think I've done the right thing. Recruit a few more moderators, sort through it, because some of them people, even if it's just one or two, might actually turn out to be decent people, real subscribers that we get to know and stuff like that. You know, I think one of them even done the super chat after, you know, so it shows you. Don't just put them all in the same boat. You got to kind of filter through them because they're not all bad. Being What's Your Fanboy, is your chocolate starfish feeling less stretched? No. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be the same. No, it's getting there, mate. It's getting there. A chicken burger. I mean, was it like a KFC chicken burger? Did you stick it in the air fryer, Jobby? I quite like them ones with the Rice Krispies on from Bird's Eye. I don't like much stuff by Bird's Eye, but I quite like the texture of the Rice Krispie ones. Being Wants Review fanboy ruined again by FS Mesut Ozil. God, yeah. That beer my mum brought back from Turkey, that was rough. But I've had a few people that have mentioned in the live and messaged me saying, no, the beer is just that bad, it wasn't off. So I'm glad it wasn't just me. But even smelling it, I was like, whoa, Like, I didn't go full in when I smelled. I was like, yeah, wish me luck. But I just thought, this is not good. This is not going to be good. Um, Wisdom Friday night. No beer. I've got a beer here, mate. Bosh. You got a beer, mate? If you have, what are you drinking, Wisdom? It's because I'm on the older. I'm trying to shaft me bell. It's new. Let's get away from the bell. um, but no, I was fucking, that made my day. That did, and not just the bell. Another guy sent me, I think BN, another subscriber. You may recognise him. He sent me 4 beers today. One of them was the triple putty. I looked online. It's £12.75 a can. And I've always wanted to try putty, but I've never, like, you know, that's ridiculous money for 1 can of beer. I was like, no way, I'm overspending that on a can of beer. And he was just like, I'll send you one, and he did. And he sent me like 4 beers in the end. But when I speak to him, I want to thank him, but I also want to call him an arsehole, because the way he wrapped up these beers, literally, I could tell he'd done it just to try and wind me up. Me and my missus took about 20 minutes to open 4 beers. He wrapped each one up in a whole roll of cling film. It was mental. Absolutely mental. Fuck, I never cook. I just eat. It's made all your hand movements fruity, my friend. You're now converted. Oliver, all chat seems to be from India, Pakistan. That's fine, obviously, but didn't seem to push it to Europe. Nobody was commenting French. Yeah, it was strange, wasn't it? It was strange. We had a lot of people, and Africa as well. Very strange. I don't know why why they did that. Um, it's got to be the first bell he's never seen before. Don't lie to us, or your girlfriend already stretched you out. God, she would have done last week after I took the piss. She got had her own way. After a few nights on Bitburger in the pub in Germany once, it was a bit. Oh, it's fantastic, John. Bitburger pills. I reviewed it on the channel. I'm sure I gave it at least a 9. I know it was at least 9, maybe 9.5. I can't remember. Do you have a perfect draft machine? Kegs are a bit of a con, to be honest. Yeah, I got one there, mate. It depends. It depends, Harry. I only buy them when they're on offer. I've not bought one single. I mean, I've done God knows how many kegs now. I've not bought a single one full price. I only buy them when they're on offer. When they're on offer, it works out about £2 a pint. Was that a con? When it's about £6 a pint in the pub for Carlin or Carlsberg or whatever, or Stella. When you're drinking beers from around the world, German beers, stuff like that. I don't think it's a con, but you've got to be savvy with it. You've got to be patient. When they're on offer, stock up. What's that sticker thing? Have you done? Can you please stop dancing? Dancing. What about? Whereabouts are you streaming from? UK and Kent. Do you vape? I do vape, mate. Like a roll-up flavour vape. Dude, hey, much love. Hope you're an amazing stream, dude. You're an amazing person. Thank you for all the help, mate. Stuntman, good to see you again, mate. No worries, mate. You're a good person, and that's why I got time for you, mate. Mohammed doesn't. Oh, thank you so much, Jamie. We got a massive $9.99 super chat from Jamie Watton. Thank you very much, brother. Bosh. Very, very kind of you, mate. A little sticker thing in there. Look at that. I've not seen that before. How's he done that? He's got some little dude like with a cap on, flipping it back and putting his thumbs up. Nice one, Jamie, mate. You know I love you, mate. And I hope things are good with you and the missus as well. Thank you so much, mate. Honestly, it fucking helps the channel so much. It really does. Why do you vape? I vape because it stops me smoking cigarettes, mate. So I vape to stop smoking cigarettes, because whether it's worse than cigarettes or not, I suppose we never know at the minute, but it makes me cough less, it makes me have less health problems, it's better for my teeth and that. But I do get addicted to things really easily, so I'm addicted to nicotine, that's why I vape. I'm saying night night, dude, have an amazing weekend. Thank you, Stuntman, you take care of yourself, mate, have a good weekend too, bruv. Jamie, welcome lad, love this channel, mate, keep up the best work. Oh, thanks, Jamie. Sorry it's not much, mate. That just sent me a tenner, mate. That's a lot of money to me, mate, really is. So I really appreciate it, honestly. Anything anyone donates is always appreciated, even if it's a quid, do you know what I mean? Everything adds up, everything helps, so thanks so much to Jamie and anybody else tonight. I've had a few super chats tonight, so thank you guys. Beer man, I vape, but God, it's not like a cig. Yeah, I know what you mean. But to be fair as well, I've got 5 kids in the house, so even if I did smoke, I wouldn't be able to smoke in the house. I'd have to keep. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going for a fag. That won't go down too well, would it? Been to Germany yet, Jamie? He's going soon, isn't he? Have you ever tried White Owl? I have. Is that the wheat beer? Japanese wheat beer, is it? It could be another beer. Sometimes there's multiple beers with the same name. And it's next weekend, mate. What is that thing he sent? The same he sent? Sticker thing. What is that? I've not had one of them before, Jamie. What was that you done? It made a little like cartoon character come up and like turn his hat around. I've not had one of them before. You freeze every now and again, but I can still hear your voice. Is that my end? I don't know. Is anybody else getting that problem? I'm going to miss next weekend live, mate. I'll try my best. Yeah, mate, you're on holiday. Enjoy your holiday, mate. I'll be thinking of you. I'll be thinking of you, mate. I know you'll try your best, mate. But just enjoy your holiday. Don't worry too much about it, mate. I know you will if you can. This just make me smell so bad. Best thing I did was quit. It's hard. When I go to Romania, though, everyone smokes and it's about £2 for 20 back. Oh, yeah. That's got a temperature in it. Fuck no, mate, it's PayPal. No, it's got like a, I don't know if anybody else see it, but it's got like a little sticker. I don't know, it's just, I've not seen it before. I don't know why it come up. Have you thought about doing, maybe it's because you're a moderator, I don't know. Have you thought about doing a music beer battle? I.e. Queen versus Motorhead versus... That's not a bad idea, actually. No, I haven't. But yeah, it's a good idea. Well, all of a sudden I just lagged a bit there. I will donate 100. Running. Well, you do what you want, mate. I have a feeling for you. But if you was gonna, you would just donate it. You wouldn't say you're gonna, would you? I have a feeling for you. Can I see it? Alternatives to super chat. Oh, okay. John Smith, what would you say is the cut-off point for a beer in terms of alcohol strength? Depends, though. If you just, I mean, I've got a putty in the fridge. That's 10% ABV. But that's not something I'm going to drink all night. Do you know what I mean? I'll probably have one to start off with. So yeah, I wouldn't say there's a cut-off point, but there is in terms of how many of them you're going to have. I'm only going to have one putty at 10% ABV at £12 a can. Triple putty at that, sorry. And then if I'm going to have more after that, I'll go to something more sessionable. The higher strength beers, I won't try and session them. I'll just have the one as a treat. Oh, we've got another super chat. Maybe a mod. From Ali D. And Ali D's done it as well. Thank you, Ali D, mate. I really appreciate your super chat, bud. He's got, was that a cat? I've not seen these before. Thank you, Ali D, mate. Gosh, really appreciate your kind super chat, my friend. Hi, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Alfie. Same name as my boy. Another sticker for you, Ed. LED. Wow, we got another one as well. I tried a can of Loma Expert earlier. Very poor. Didn't like it. Tried a lot of Polish beers. No, never had a good one. Yeah, maybe they're just not for you, sub 10. Oliver has sent another super chat saying vibes. There's another little sticker. I like these. I like these sticker ones. Thank you very much. Cheers to Oliver. BOSH. Thank you so much, guys. Honestly, you're so bloody generous. I really appreciate it. Honestly, you don't even know how much it helps. Thank you, guys, so much. It's like everyone's at it. Yeah. You started off a train, super chat train. Choo choo. It's weird that I've noticed sometimes in real life you don't get no super chats. You know, when you get one, you know, it never seems to just get the one. It's weird. I'd say it sometimes starts off a little train. John Smith's personally, at John Smith's personally, 5.6 for a lager, 6% Zuba, etc. Just starts getting too sweet. 4-pack of Tenants, super. 10% in uni, demolished me. Yeah, we'll do 10%. That's gone to demolish even the most seasoned beer drinker in it. I would love to see best cider versus best beer battle. That's an interesting one. I don't think it's a fair battle because beers. Yeah, it's an interesting idea though. Gonna order some food and get off, bud. Take it easy, pal. Ronald, you take care, mate. Have a wicked weekend. Good night, mate. Honestly, enjoy your munch as well. Enjoy your munch. Love Ronald. Dragon, yes. It's when the taste becomes overtaken. Hi, Teddy. Sub 10 cracks a can of Bitburger. Bosh, mate. Oh, you know what? I really fancy one of them in a minute because I'm liking this Hertog Jan, but I do love a Pilsner with a Pilsner bite, and Bitburger is one of my favourites, and I've only ever had one bottle of it because I've not seen it round here. People seem to be getting it from somewhere. Jamie started off the train, yeah. Choo choo. Mate, I only do it because I love this channel. Don't stop the best work. Keep getting pissed. Oh, thanks, Jamie. I do appreciate it, mate. Sometimes, I'm honest, I don't get it though. I don't get it. But thank you guys. Like, I don't get why. I don't get it. Beer is king. Do a John Smith versus Worthington's battle. That's definitely right on my street. Something really random like that. As anyone would both be crap, but who will be the best shit beer? Has anyone ever watched now liked the video? Has everybody watching now liked the video? Cheers, Adam, mate. No worries, bud. Worthington's is better. Yeah. I would think so. Last time I had John Smith's, I put it for the nitro surger, and it was hard to call it bad because it didn't taste like nothing. You drink it like being water. It just went straight down the hatch. It was mental. What's the time? Oh, my phone's about to die. Shit. It's literally its last legs. don't think I can put it as far away as it was now. Because I have to go up higher on the tripod and face it down because the wire's not long enough. That's maybe too high. Whoa. Jesus. Fucking Temu tripod. That will have to do. Don't buy a tripod from Temu. Cheers, Adam. Where it is better. It's because it's so expensive to go out and have a drink at home and have fun watching, mate. I love the channel. Thanks, mate. Like, honestly, guys, you guys are too bloody kind. And confirm the Stone IPA is legit. Yeah, it is legit, mate. Send me a StreamYard. I want to chat. Send me a StreamYard. I can't send you a StreamYard. It's I have to start the stream on StreamYard. Like, at the minute I'm streaming through YouTube. StreamYard's like a third-party software that you stream from. Like, you have to do it when you first start your live. You have to set it up on StreamYard, and I can't do it now. But maybe next week. Next week, I'll do the stream on StreamYard, and that means I can have guests on, and we can say hello to some of the subscribers. That'd be good. But I can't do it now because I would have to end the live. Can anybody give an update? How many sim have we got on now? Or I can check on my laptop if not. Is this going to be the last pint of the Hertog Jan? Because the keg is saying 1 bar left. But the one, oh yes, it is indeed the last pint of Hertog Jan. Which, it's always sad when your keg runs out, but when you're looking forward to the next keg, it's not too bad, is it? Hello, mate. How are we drinking a Carlin, pal? What are you drinking that shit for, mate? Are you British? I am indeed Ada, and my name is Adam. He's on 45, what? Still on 4. I'm going to have to join at some point because I'm allowed up to 1 o'clock because it's my birthday. So, and I did say I would join him. He is a friend. Yeah, it was spitting out. That's why I've got such a big head. It's the last pint. Plus, there's probably a tiny bit more spittage. It'll do. Let's have a look. And then I'm going to change the keg to life or death. There's a tiny bit more in there, but it's definitely about to run out. We're getting sediment now. I hope you can see that. Very interesting. Sediment coming from this lager on the blast pour. And I'll tell you what, all the good stuff goes to the bottom of the keg. Like when I've done the Frankie keg, the last pint of Frankie that had all the sediment in was amazing. Seriously. Top beer, Steve. Well, I say 4 pints counts as 3. I don't know, fam. He's from what? Tajikistan. Like some ash. And I'm not talking about my bellend. He's done that a few times. That's why I've got so many kids. Honestly, my favourite part of doing YouTube is these lives. I really do enjoy them. I'm not good with people, but I think when I'm just like you're just chatting in the comments and sort of face to face and that, because I've got anxiety and so it's don't know, I don't really socialise, and I love just socialising with you guys and just talking about whatever we end up talking about. To be fair, Carlin was brewed at 4.1 a few years back. It was okay. Yeah, it's just got worse and worse. You can invite to co-host on YouTube. Just limits to one guest at a time. Can you really? I didn't know that. That must be new. If you do a live next Sunday, you can see where I am, mate. See what I'm drinking. I don't normally do them on Sundays, though, mate. Apparently, Green King pubs are gonna give a free pint to anyone that has the code word 4 to 5 mates. I think you're better with people than you think. Plus, you have 37 kids. Must be a charmer in a lot of ways, Adam. I'm not good with people, really. Like, I am with just a few people. And same as you, Adam. I prefer one-to-one chats. Yeah. I don't know. I just get a bit overwhelmed, especially when there's big characters and that. And I think I'm a big character, but I'm not a big character when there's lots of people around. I sort of go in my shell a bit. I don't know. It's just my anxiety. I'm a big character around the people that I know, I think, ish. But then if there's another big character around, I just let them get on with it, sort of thing, if you know what I mean. I forget kids back at school the next day, sorry lad. AD lol, true butter like dirty lager, BOSH. Gassy pissy water. You're good with chatting up the females though, Ed. Maybe, I don't know. Well, must be, I suppose. That's a nice cake, that was. A Hertog jam. Let's see if there's any more last little spitty bits. As you can see, that's what you get when they finish. You just get like a sort of foamy drippage, and then you're done. How's it going, Carl? Whoa! This Temu tripod is letting me down, guys. Dragon Brit, fair bro. Let's do a keg change, a live keg change, shall we? Hold on. Let's take it off the charger for a minute. It should have a little bit of battery for now. There we go. We're going to change the keg. Give me a sec. Get another keg. Right, next keg I have one by the Vocation Brewery. It's a Life and Death Classic IPA, 6.5% ABV. So it's got to be the balls about it, this one. Right, what you do, probably not going to be the best video because I'm doing it on the old phone horizontal, but open up the machine. Don't have to turn it off or nothing like that. Open up the machine. Lift up these blue things. Your keg is out. Then you release the tap handle by clicking these two little blue things. There's the tap handle. That's the keg This has now been demolished. The Hertog Jan as a 5.1% Dutch Pilsner. Bye bye, darling. To that. And then what you have to do, you get your tap handle, you pop that bit out. That was the tap handle for the Hertog Jan. We no longer need that one. Now you can wash them and keep them aside just in case you ever get a dodgy one. And we get the new keg. Let's get rid of the drip tray for now, so we've got a bit of room to work with. The old drip tray. There's a little plastic thing on here you have to take off. Be careful with your fingers, because I know that Michelle from Rate My Beer really cut herself bad once taking it off. You get one of them. That's your new beer line for your keg. Open that up very easily. What I like to do is I like to take this bottom bit off. It just, you can run it under hot water. This thing makes it go in easier, but I've discovered just take that bottom bit off and then it just normally slots right in there. Bosh. And yeah, I'm an experienced slotter, shall we say. That's in there. Screw that bit back on the bottom. There we go. As you can see, it's gone through the bottom there. And then you just get the keg. Got 2 points here. You can see a bit lower. One there, one the other side. Any one of them sides. Just put your keg. You tap on there, push it. Give it a good firm push. That's definitely on there. Give it. Double, triple check it, because if it ain't on there properly, it will mess things up. It's easy done. Pop it back in there. Pull the blue handles down. Bosh. Easy. And that's after 5 or 6 pints, you know. In a minute, you put it in, makes a bit of noise. 6 degrees we got, and yeah, it goes down to 3 eventually, but you could drink that at 6 degrees, no worries at all.
Are you doing a review?
No, I was just showing people how to change a keg. Do you want to come say hello? Yeah.
Oh, I want to say hello to your lad.
My beautiful daughter Carlos wants to say hello. Carla,
Hello.
aka Carlos. You have to get in there because
Who's on it?
we're on the vertical.
I'm famous. 30 people watching
30
me.
people. We had 158 earlier.
Why didn't you message
It was
me?
mad. I had to get loads of moderators because there was loads of like spammers and that in. Seriously, it just went mad. We went on like the YouTube homepage or something. I don't know what happened.
That's so cool. You should have got me down. I went
Even
to
my
the
mum's a
famous.
moderator now. Right, I do apologise as I've missed some comments, guys, while I was doing that. I'll go up a little bit, but I can't go up too far, I'll never catch up. Morning and afternoon. Don't buy things off Temu, guys. Fruity or flour taste, no thanks. No, it's not like that, Michael. It's a West Coast, I believe. Carl, I can't believe I found this channel. Beer is the best thing ever now. I can chat about it. Carl, I'm glad you found us, mate. Honestly. Swedish Wolf. There's loads of beer reviews on my channel. We'll go live every Friday and do a cheeky little one during the week sometimes as well, as you do. Let's put it down a bit. Here we go. That's better. Swedish Wolf. You won't like the plastic that comes off. Carl, you're right. Give a firm, good push. That's what she said. Pants on the floor. What a chip. What a chat. I've got my pants on the floor. Oh yeah. Yeah, the missus, she does the washing. She puts it on my computer chair. And sometimes I end up with a pair of end. But I've got some cool pants though. Probably don't care that much, but you would never think this about me, would you? I have some sexy. This is just a random pair that on the floor. Look at that. Bosh. basketball ones. It's a brand, right? I'm not sponsored by them or nothing like that. I'm just letting you know, if you like cool, mad looking boxers, they're called On That Arse. It's a Dutch brand. You pay, I think it's £8.99 a month, and you get sent a new pair of boxers every month, and they come with stickers and all that. And they're really cool, and they're like really good quality, like Calvin Klein's or whatever, and they're really unique. Like, you get a different design every month, and they're random as hell. Literally, it could be basketball one month, it could be like Roman Empire boxers next month, then it could be like on Halloween you'll get like a Halloween pair, Christmas you get a Christmas special. It's maybe sad, I don't know, but the boxes are good quality. Layla's in the house, that's my daughter. Fruity, oh, where was I? I do apologise if I missed your comments, just write it again if it was important. Evening Carla, it's Carla with a C LED. So you know, mate. Any idea how long the keg keeps once they're opened? 30 days, Bob. They're good for 30 days. It even says it on the machine. So I've just put that new keg in there. You can see that. It says 30 there. That tells you how long. Tells you the temperature's 5 now. 30 days left. That's how long you got to drink it. I think the lowest I've ever got down to is 28 days. Give me a sec. But this one might break that record because it's 6.7% ABV. No, 6.5. Any idea how long it comes? Henny? Doesn't matter when it comes from, it's still the same IPAs. This is a bitter, this is a West, I think it's a West Coast, it's they're more bitter, Michael. So if you don't like bitterness, you won't like it. I only had one IPA I liked in the pubs. What one did you like, Michael? You ever tried a beer called Zuba? Yeah, of course. If not, you need to try it. It's a Polish beer with a bison on it, innit? I've had that one, Carl, mate. Bob Howell, think I read it's 30 days. Yeah, 30 days, mate. That's really not bad, to be fair. Not at all. They're 10.5 pint kegs. If you can't drink 10.5 pints in 30 days. Sarah, English, mate. We English here. I can't understand it, unfortunately. Mick, alright, partner from Scotland. How you doing? How you doing, mate? Keith Thomas, how come the cans have much longer date than the kegs? Oh, it's keg, it's, you know, once you pierce that keg open, it's somewhat open, isn't it? And the machine keeps putting pressure in there. When it goes, that's it, pressurising the keg to keep it fresh. You know, once you open a can, it's not going to last for 30 days, is it? So it's a different thing, innit? As soon as you pour your first pint, as soon as you connect that connector on the top of the keg, as you see me do, you've opened the keg, and it still stays fresh for 30 days. Whereas with a can, as soon as you open that can, you're gonna have to drink it within a couple of hours or whatever, ain't you? What's the best stout you've had? Oh, best stout I've ever had. Oh, I don't know. I really like the Samuel Smith's Imperial Stouts. Nice. A lot of some nice Imperial Stouts. There's too many. I can't remember the names of all of them. Finally, an English Persian. BOSH, you know, mate. I've had 28 cans. Oh, you've got 28 cans. I was going to say, fucking hell, mate. Hi, I'm new. How you doing, Alfie Kirby? That's my son's name. My youngest son's Chugga Beer. What's happening, geezer? Says Bob. Do you like ciders? Yeah, my latest review today was cider. It was 3 ciders up against each other. 3 new ciders in Home Bargains. So I put them through their paces, reviewed all 3, and just to let people know what one I thought was the best and whether I think they're worth a buy or a bag of shit, as I like to say. They were okay. One was a big standout. Watch the review if you care about cider. You want to know more about it, but they're cheap. If you want a good cheap cider, you got holes in your shirt. Yeah, gosh. Well, that's just the colour of my natural body. I got sunburn, and I'm wearing like a see-through black. No, I'm joking. It's a Temu shirt, mate. Bruh, has holy shirt. Naomi, my mummy asked me to go to bed. I'm still not going to bed because my mummy is annoying. Why are you watching a beer reviewer? Left hand brewing, wake up dead, best stout. What's your favourite tit? What? Tot? What's your favourite tot? You're that kid. You can't have a favourite kid. Yeah, he's got orange skin because this is Dutch. I do like a Spitfire. That Shepherdine one. Shepherdine's quite local to me. They're in Kent as well. Buy a poppy head. Bye bye, darling. What's got 10 Savaloys on Friday, 7 on Sunday, and a bag of chips on Monday? Don't know, mate. Tot. What is tot? Another word for drink. It's a riddle. God, no, I'm terrible at riddles. Gotta be honest. Come on, it's easy. What's got 10 Savaloys on Friday? Chip shop? Fuck those. What's the limit for jokes? You deleted that one a sec before me, mate. Beer and riddles don't mix. When you've had a few beers, it's just like, what's it going on about? Only joking is not really a riddle. And you get people doing that, it just confuses even more. AD's on it. Think there's an influx of bots come through. Yeah, we must have been on the feed again, the old homepage thing or whatever. It's got to be a good sign if YouTube keep recommending me, but why do they keep recommending I don't know, people from all over the world or little kids? Kind of weird. Simo has just sent me a link. How many Simo got on? Oh, you're Savaloy. Let's talk. When the message. Right, I meant to say, Adam, unused kegs versus unused cans. Cans seem to have much longer shelf life. Oh right, yeah. I've not really looked into that one, to be honest, Keith. I've not really looked how long the kegs last. Why is my camera doing that weird shit? I know that's appearing to you guys. It's like zooming and then not. What is that about? Have you seen the Mr. Slug makes? Any chance of a quick diddly? A song? What song do you want? Bit of I fell into a burning ring of fire. Being as everyone goes on about me arsehole. Whoa. I thought he was. Oh, no. I don't know who that is. Right. People. I'm gonna go over to Simo Sups Live. I will stream it on my channel as well. So if you want to carry on watching, just wait 5 or 10 minutes. It'll be up on my channel. I'm gonna join Simo. I want to say happy birthday to him. I've got 1 hour left, just over an hour left. So I'm gonna go join Simo because I want to wish him happy birthday. So if you're new and you want to come and join me on, and there's another beer reviewer channel. He's got a few guests on as well. It's going to be a bit mad. It's going to be a bit hectic. I'm not going to lie to you, and you're probably not going to hear that much from me. But you know, you're all welcome to join. It'd be lovely, even if you just come on and wish Simo a happy birthday. You know, because he's a nice guy, and I just want to thank you all so much for a great live. It's been great chatting to you all. Thank you to all the people that donated. Honestly, I really appreciate it. And next Friday we'll be live again, and there'll be a sneaky one during the week. If you're a new subscriber, you won't know who Simo is, but if you look in about 5-10 minutes time, you'll see a new live stream, and I'll be a guest on another channel. So it's not just going to be me. It's going to be other people. They're a bit mental, I'll warn you. Thank you, people. I really appreciate it. Any excuse to ring the bell. Last orders for the solo. Not last orders, just I'm getting out. I just want to ring the bell. Yay! So yeah, I'm going to join Simo. Catch you in a bit if you're joining. If not, thank you very much for joining this. I fucking love you guys. Take care of yourselves, yeah. Hopefully we'll catch you there. Bye-bye, darlings. BOSH. Or just type Simo Sups, like Ali said. Nice one, mate.